P. Tell a friend to tell a friend to find out her so airborne. You heard summer air cost so on for a cruise so as usual matches no ebi basso and right. And the question man de Pina and Boss and Shas here and free Germany and a Bundesliga and one game ever so America draw TSG 1899 Hoffenheim and RB Leipzig airport draw match no Equa 1-1 Andrew Kramer can go no and the man Hoffenheim near time pass 90th minute no take before now Benjamin Sesko on an above first goal at the Ama Leipzig match no Equa 1-1 Javi Simons another on your red card na 80 minutes Ama game no at me and then about 12:30 Dortmund and Augsburg ebebo na Stuttgart Asia Bayern Munich start two clubs no ebo early because next week UEFA Champions League second leg games in the semi-finals the same time Bremen ebesha Mönchengladbach yebenya Wolfsburg and Darmstadt na FC Cologne and Freiburg at their first so Ochina Sunday Union Berlin ebebo Bochum Frankfurt ebesha Leverkusen na Heidenheim and Mainz at their first way games are so and the so our German Bundesliga yentu also enremu ewo Manchester and also so ewo the French Ligue 1 and the Italian Serie A Yenrem other games are emu shishina yen sha free France and Ali Havre and one more and Strasbourg airborne Monaco ebeshia Clermont Metz and Rennes Brest and Nantes na Lille on Monday and the Olympic Lyon at the affair so now Oko France league table in PSG omo Agi League nedada 70 points Monaco at second Brest at a third Lille at a fourth fifth Nice at all 16th Metz 17th Lorraine and a Clermont a try to player watching most goals Kylian Mbappe 26 goals and so far Kylian no enso atimi ashe Yengram Italian Serie A and one match so Emma Torino and Bologna Ebo draw match no so our stadium the Olimpico Torino match no ekwe goalless and ebo 4 Monza and Lazio Sassuolo ebetwen Inter na Ochina Sunday Cagliari Eni Lecce Empoli betwen Frosinone Hellas Verona ne Fiorentina na ebo AC Milan ebesha Genoa na AS Roma Ochina Sunday 6:45 omo eni Juventus e dia face so Manchester ebeto aso no Monday Salernitana and Atlanta na Udinese and Napoli and so abaway games are paso Italian League no Jonathan David okwa France so far ono ana elidi goke na kwa for say animu kwa for actual interest omo nyana omo enso epe na okwa league table in Italy Inter edikan omo Agi League ne dada 89 points AC Milan at a second 70 points Juventus at a third with 65 Bologna at a fourth 64 points Roma in the fifth at all Udinese at the 18th 19th Sassuolo and a Salernitana and a Chatua our just 15 points Lautaro Martinez on a national goals of Italy 15 now nobody must any part the last 15 games in 23 goals and so far watch Dusan Vlahovic 16 goals and a good Monson Genoa was 14 Yanko Spain Enra na Inaki William 90 because Enra ne club Bilbao Equini Omoko Carlosum Alfonso Perez Equasha Hitafe Kamenua Hitafe Antimi Anti Enra Inaki na ebo brace or share 2 goals our gamer and not a Bilbao echo pick 3 maximum points our way match highlight and I will hear our Kessben television so first half na and Inaki 28 minutes or you need the every second half no so 51st minute na wanya another goal nti enwa obo brace or share 2 goals into the first goal no and I will hear our Kessben television so Inaki our Europe upon home odin power now so about Black Stars baby Gina otimi Kelly Bono Emma Bono Equatonet go no F Power Black Stars be question say aya day and a wrong Emma Inaki ontimi performance said up Bauer otimi aya juma na kama panti enwa or 2 goals on na 3 red cards and a Bilbao enyaye emu 2 players and a coach Ernesto Valverde and so Okonya red card into Enra even 9 against 11 still Bilbao winning 2-0 against Getafe and then about 12 Sociedad ebeshia Las Palmas 2-15 Real Madrid any Cadiz ebebo Girona Ebeshia Barca eno aye 4:30 na ebo 7 a Real Mallorca ene Atletico Madrid abo ochina Sunday Osasuna bebo Betis Celta Vigo ene Villarreal Valencia ebeshia Deportivo Alaves na Rayo ene UD Almeria abo Sevilla or Estadio Ramon Sanchez Pizjuan ene Granada ene bebo Real Madrid edikan 84 points Barca that second 73 points Girona that third Atletico Madrid and that fourth Bilbao the fifth Eto'o Cadiz at the 18th, 19th, Granada, and UD Almeria, and Echatua, or just 14 points. I was Spain, and so a league, no, to also anchor the English Premier League, and on Friday, Friday night football game, a team ever so. Luton and Everton about draw match no am in 2 goals 2 clubs no extra points no 1-1 and the final results a team across so Elijah Adebayo and the now goal no Edema Luton Town Dominic Calvert-Lewin and the penalty actually goal no Emma Everton football club Everton the penalty nya no and I hear our Kessben television so Dominic Calvert-Lewin at the ball no at net and 11:30 Arsenal, Bournemouth, Burnley, Newcastle. The same time, Sheffield, Nottingham Forest, Brentford, and Fulham. 4:30, Manchester City, and Wolverhampton Wanderers. Ochina Sunday 1. Chelsea and the West Ham na Brighton Aston Villa 3:30 Ochina Sunday Liverpool and the Tottenham Hotspur on Monday Crystal Palace and the Manchester United and Monday night football over Premier League table now. Arsenal about 35 games with 80 points. Man City about 34, almost 79. Liverpool at a third, 75 points. Aston Villa at a fourth. Tottenham at a fifth. Man United at a sixth. Chelsea and at the eighth. EPL table so at all. Luton at 18th. Burnley 19th. Sheffield and the Chatsworth. Early relegation, just 16 points and more. Why not for the golden boot, because Gokin chat, Ellen Haaland, 21, Cole Palmer, 20 points, Alexander Ishak, Newcastle, was 19, Oli Watkins, Aston Villa, and also I share 19 goals, English, I'm a Premier League, Yanko other stories, dear, Yanko London, O2 Arena, and not that. Medical and Shatawale echo performing Honomo. Na London Honsoa and West Ham United Football Club in Ewo. Enti Kudus, our London, na Ghana artist ni be about London ebe performing na Otenefia, na Enye Enra Kudus Mohammed Oko London O2 Arena. Echo supporting I am medical and Shatanti na Revani Enye na Obia Pese on a Starboy Kudus a trap picture. Let me hear the arrival of Kudus Mohammed. Man down. Champion player. What best player I know? Star player. Boss star player and a fans dear. Just a Ghana for you or your star fans so and Kudus wajibe bia fans on star boy Kudus na Kudus and Shatawale Eshiaye na omodi din komo kakra mo bi entie Shatta and star boy Kudus.
Why you don't make us see you? I want to see you, but I don't know how to see you.
We a star boy Kudus and a Shatawale. I say a boy the Jakwa in Janakwa. Shatta on medical about UK. Now Stone Boy will share more on Timmy Yamusa quantity just number 14 no and now presenting at the Emma Shatta said ye now over our Kessben television. So just in the Hannah Star Boy a present here. What's some come up at the Emma Shatawale. Now Beka Kudus Mohammed Oshe Gobi a I'm Europa League, way a solo goaler or share ye. Kudus baby or pick a bono now on Nagasan half. I'm not sure be at the ball this speed at the control net. Kudus go away and Ginny Dean pa and Kudus Ekasafa home because your children and so a bopian 1-on-1 it was a Kudus said Massa and then I'll call me football from a half now Uchu be at the ball and control net. Kudus Ekasai at the funny go no.
That's what they got.
It is our boy Jeffrey said that I question it in how. We fought.
No. I was also chairman. They actually born out the Dimricasa.
Daniel.
Hey, what's me so movies that are Chocosa? Me, I don't.
We Starboy Kudus and Quadro Sheldon about entertainment space now. On also on the fans power because Shatter and a Sheldon Shiano. Shatter is on Chia Sheldon, but don't same people in Tianra, London, O2 Arena. And American Shatter Cossa Hono, Kudus Muhammad so a support to Ghana for on the performing El Holomo. Yet also Ghanaian place no Leicester City. So said, yeah, I'm not confirm Sampa, I'm a trigger 70 million euros no Eberto Abdul Fattah Shaku permanently on Bolon BM Emfa Emma Leicester. Just a boy no Okosi na kan Emma Lisbon Portugal no na Abdul Fattah na onya more playing time. Emma Lisbon Eden FM Bobo Kennedy Eden Leicester man can promotion about the English Premier League 70 million euros and sika Leicester City 8 year na omo Ede akwako Fattah Ede free Lisbon kra Ede ya steadfast ni club Division 1 set of ball Ghana and yet is a sika majority amonsa ebetimi aka yengram other stories of Fluminense ebe someone sign Thiago Silva of free Chelsea summer year bema be ameni nyina ono Chelsea awie enti oko back to Brazil club amotete no na odinani enso ekire afei na verbally omo edin komo yenya hu anything concrete there na enso bibia positive all honemo yerem all Chelsea there Mauricio Pochettino akasa ose ni English no encheda enye correct sa enti oka bibia na nsentro for ya twist no na nse oka bibi for players and nsentro for ball machi hene ono akasa ni future no ye bisa ne say dey important na no o chiri mu o clarify that statement no e my moment Mauricio Pochettino.
If I say that, I don't remember because my English is coming worse and worse, and you know, I don't know. I don't want to lie, but I don't believe that I say that. We were talking about, you know, the judgment on the end of the season, like this and that, but if I feel that I am under scrutiny, you know, and under judgment, that was, I think, was a little bit a question from the people. But I say I say, I don't remember so well now. But I see enough. It's like to prove, you know, is to prove after all these circumstances and all this situation, you know, that we deserve to be. That was in the last few weeks. Deserve to be here next season. I say, who is going to judge me? I need to judge, you know, ourselves. And of course to the player.
In the future, and then central for Bisano, sir, obeste, and the here Chelsea see here no. Or quite young one now, one should I introduce na the explanation or clarifying pono. Insist so because I've seen in English, you know, that bad. In English, then shall I go into can be beer, then central for so I'm interested no. Gary Neville, another. On a coach, Emma United, Eric Ten Hag, Eko Dinkomo, Emma Ten Hag, Ekasa, Pimenra, El Method Action Show, no see the P, now the Brewo, or can be at the F. Frankie Yon said, Konya, Frank, your Man United, and Cat, Boy, no, Bo, with Ayas, our Eredivisie, Netherlands, Summer League, no. Correct me about the same thing with Man United of England. When you're into no, I'm more born like a baby, and I'll start to just say, Ross Mosolan, not on your priority. I'm going to compare Harry Kane, Ken Snob Woman, Namukofa. And the banning na lunch muba. Gary Neville na or granted interview ni Jim Carragher kasa or say interview no explanation na Ten Hag the man no atona sumupa. Momenti Gary Neville.
You've been interviewing the Manchester United manager. How's it going? What were your thoughts on the back of it? It's come out now. I've seen it this afternoon myself.
Yeah, I tell you something. I really enjoyed it. I mean, obviously, you've gone and interviewed Jurgen Klopp. You've gone and interviewed manager. It was actually the first time I've been back in at Carrington since, obviously, we went. It was a couple of years ago now, wasn't it? And spent a bit of time with him before the interview. Obviously, we don't get a chance. People might think that you speak to Jurgen Klopp on a regular basis, or that I would speak to Manchester United people on a regular basis. We don't. We're in the media and we do our jobs. And I've not spoken to anybody in the football department at United for a long time. So it was good to go in there and just speak to him. And you know, asked him the questions that I wanted to ask, and sort of, if you like, it's been a challenging time.
Did you get the answers you wanted?
I think, look, I thought he said as much as he possibly could say. What I read was that there's no doubt that Ineos coming in provides an opportunity for Manchester United, but it also provides some vulnerability in the sense that you can see the changes that they're making all around the club, and he's almost last man standing when it comes to the senior people in the club. The CEO has gone, the interim CEO has gone, the CFO's gone, the technical director's been moved, and the sporting director's gone.
Also, I know for Jane say, I hear on my United depending for the Dean Como. Also, there be, oh yeah, Juma as a media personality, as a media person, no information or gather no, and now about presented church and Argentina for a while, not on call quarantine, no call watch a power. Now, when you're anything now could Dean Como, also only the last man standing because in penny 4p, now resign on my United into a non qua and a boy Juma explanation that Ten Hag, Eddie on various issues, you know, at Sumpaway and in some brother Gary Neville. Ade Atuja Ohonomo, Mikel Arteta, Arsenal manager no, and Emmanuel. And also, challenge. Just what did them cry in Yano. Enwanda, Onyakunya, 1-on-1, and Mikel Arteta, Ekokasa. I know Bisani say that Bernard Arsenal Beji League no say. Arteta Chimu say last match no against Everton and Arsenal for the Beji League. Emmanuel and Arteta intervening.
Yeah, at home in the last game, I think, against Everton. Should we sit down?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. Have you done this before or no?
My first time.
Your first time?
First time.
But you're gonna nail it.
Hi, my name is Manuel. I'm here to interview Mikel Arteta. I have scored many water goals for North London United. Can you describe one of your favourite goals scored for Arsenal?
My personal ones or somebody else?
Your favourite goal?
My favourite goal that I scored against Manchester City, probably at home.
Okay.
Yeah.
We love it when the Arsenal players visit and watch us play. Do you have any tips I can take to my next session?
Emmanuel, challenge kakra. Na Arsenal for ne bia kwanyama no say only Mikel Arteta ne favorite coach Ebediko because Emmanuel no or support Arsenal Arsenal true and true. No be say Arteta say go Ben Pan wa share any fair and also personally game against City and no bobo no share go tia Man City and the personal and all the advice Emma you masters of so be coach there any onsu ade a lot osu ade a lot there obetimi abojuma Everton Arsenal last game of the season, you know, some match no Arsenal for Edebeji the English Premier League, you know, and Ghana Hanka, Queen and so ba, naked be our terror house coach, you know, ane obi disabled Sukonya encounter na modin common Arsenal has 4% Arsenal fire now. Can also be ebia prosper Ogumbi na ye biemo di amano no ne outside the be interview can also enye bad cranty Arsenal for and I yes ade no ede ama ye nwa Mikel Antonio Everton I'm for a West Ham for striker. Now West Ham striker no o se ade odwapa oh football mu VAR no one pempempe obasa referees na ka say mu old person na omudi games no VAR ne de ene ne yefunu enje kwa Mikel Antonio West Ham player ne kasai.
I've said it 1,000 times. I don't like VAR. I've seen that Sweden have voted to not have it, and I honestly believe that VAR needs to go back because at the end of the day, I feel like it's making the refereeing worse. I feel like the referees, if the referees would vote themselves, I honestly believe that the referees will get rid of it themselves because I feel like they're losing control of the game, and it makes them look worse for the fact that they're getting decisions wrong while being on video. So if there's something I'm going to get rid of, it will be VAR. And what I like about football.
Mikel Antonio West Ham striker and say, oh no, on your power, I do be getting rid of it. Big Tremkrano, VAR, referees from so 1 or 2 be there. Yenjamo na among form the technology no abroso one pekra. Club Enrada or Blaster TNT Sports. Club pre-match no na easy kekana adwene TNT says sikana mutua Premier League in penny for no na ma shield na kwakwe tight on game a watching no mo bo eto atoso sa emwa ema players no any coaches no or more enjoy my home crowd club ekasai no anyankofo bi dey especially pandit bi just Martin Keown and Simon Jordan our Sky Sports and Talk Sports or man for club one channel crowd say mo jisika kese say ye ma mo tough match some mba na Mokasa, Martin Keown, and Simon Jordan Kasai.
Is there, Jim? In the past, the players aren't at the table to discuss it. And when you hear Pep and people screaming to be heard, I think we should be listening.
The challenge is, I agree to some extent, they don't want to be heard. What they want to be, they want to tell you what they don't want to do. The PFA, the managers, the players, they want to tell you what they don't want to do. And they don't want to have this and they don't want to have that. And the challenge is that you have danced with the devil. You want these broadcasters, you want these returns, you want these successes, you want to pay for these big clubs. And with that comes extra games, extra broadcast commitments, extra obligations. And it can't just be a one-way. And I know the argument, and I do hear the argument. Eventually, it might land in a quality.
Ontimi sasa wadwen say on a devil no sane de da bi asan mo fancy here ya sa broadcasters in it sika kase Emma players any coaches are a week sika mo gene nya sika ketua mo yi sika ni we ya mo ko di agro ma supporters emehwa mo say matches ne draw some ball Saturday ebo Monday ebo Wednesday na mo kasa sika na mo gene de mo refi na da bi also moya adwuma ne come because sika mo nje no enye sika ketua kwa we ene sema Martin Keon ene Simon Jordan editu dwa yanko Bemenica so say came in joy okoyan from so Hema Vinicius share 2 goals against Bemenica in the Champions League for Bonachi ama enwemu chese why isolated as akoye ankonam as a players na yinama Obia Bonachi Bemenica so ama even the former club Napoli per se omugina so na sama amoko former player back because Bemenica and from so wenti my isolating there Henye omesa kwakofa omo adie Didi Hamann a former Liverpool and a former Birmingham player say oye pandit and also Liverpool team here and Zabi Alonso omo hihye no 2024 in kwa matches about 8 what show omo 2 now from behind omo abetiti na ye draw and am aba be share starting way next year so bi anko na Zabi adetuja say o se ne de ene nkofo ebe form share formula next season Liverpool team way next year omo ebe even better and even stronger when and some Didi Hamann at the Etujan Tio Hernandez at the message about Bonton supporting Nua Lucas Hernandez Tio ball at the Emma AC Milan Lucas LPS against the club Dortmund and Okupra in the Champions League Nano and Tio at the message our command brother said oh she speedy recovery Sir Lucas on serious numpa on right back na face next season on feature for Emma the club PSG Birmingham after Julian Nichols Julian Lepategi former Real Madrid and Spain national team manager no yatete say Napoli for some open no and for yatete club and the Birmingham are contacting no they say Birmingham egusua epeko Julian Nichols man any manager on pen Stefano Pioli Milan for best second at the end of the season Napoli for ebefano you baby ko baby Napoli for so epe coach and someone so ebefa Stefano Pioli Milan for the tun kwanta wia na omo enso atimi afano and the 430 Girona and it Barca ebo why the be finish second I was Spain La Liga no Javi ekoshia media no o se ade ba kwa ha omo pa pra even and only 4 midfielders omo available for Barca and then Girona ipra Barca pa Javi coach Emma Barca Kasai.
Yes, it's one idea, of course. Normally this season we couldn't have all the midfielders available, so it's a pity for me because it's one of my most important ideas to play football in our philosophy. So yes, very ready to compete.
Especially midfielders ni pra kwanti ama Javi I so much disturbed and 430 and Girona and a Barca airport Sergio Roberto captain no ne contract ne achekwa by next week there na Barca fan na say omo no etimi I extend the contract no Real Madrid the defender Nacho ofri club no next summer Inter Milan yes open no then so player no as MLS ehwa na ono enso eko Real Madrid ene Omasha Cadiz na Barca the woho omantimi anshare aya Girona Carlo Ancelotti empesa players no ebekwa celebrate because omo tough game Wednesday against Birmingham in the Champions League in na there omejo manimpa enye pisa because omo big one against Birmingham on Wednesday Nano and Arda Goulet and Real Madrid Cadiz no coach mama French players ni be started enti and Luka Modric ebe started Arda Goulet ebe timi anya ni maiden start in the first start or Bernabeu free say or join the club team and Arda Goulet ebe started or Bernabeu and goalkeepers too and ebeda Kepa ebeda 1/2 na Thibaut Courtois ada 1/2 nti Courtois ebetimi a start second half na Kepa enso atimi aba se Kepa so start ya Courtois ebeba second half we ene nchechemu a Carlo Ancelotti no so ede ba Alvaro Arbeloa or Real Madrid coaching job no se Carlo Ancelotti kwa edim pina na aba nanso Arbeloa former Real Madrid defender no a percent of sa coaching mantle no because they say o coach Real Madrid omo a youth team no David Raya and afa Premier League Golden Gloves so far 14 clean sheets and a work punting wafa Golden Gloves no e ho no General Gattuso oye former player say oye coach Saudi Arabia clubs no show interest in say omefa clubs no be na on coach next season only gonna social say Ellen Haaland hey coordinate by Man United or from say just 4 million player no was spotting no omo emetua sa time now on show that any established sa na or no way na Man United ede kokwasa and a boy no ebo Emma City cause strike Man United ka United enya ne so emfa so pinya sen kan ma enkoye with the attacking side of Manchester United. I want to know that Roma osuma me e won ko focus so makwaba.
All right. Ako aba and the Abaniyim, Tony Montana, and or the result to be a good or the amount. Kessben television way a final was remembered media, Yadi Ebro. Do me no neighbor Pedimu, ma breaking news of the and so Abba na Omo Abba Transi. Okay, send them a kind, may call my Cochesica a decine, may Cochesca a decine, *256 *2# dial. Na was selecting number 1. Kessben FM Kumasi. Intimiko bones wo na wachesike dinka no amame 2000 cedis. Why phone so na echo. Bones.
Joe, masom the cashroom. Near 2000 dinka no ni radie ede mano. Yembisa se we ebeye oba anase bema na Ghana hefa ena sa oba na bema no owo yenkwe eye *256 *2#. Sunday na select the first option no a Kessben FM Kumasi. Uye bisa ticket back be a 5 Ghana cedis. Nti do apesa oto no. Boshem sana fe bo pin fa di atwere. MTN users, Telecel users. Obi atme di no gym no obi aso to me wini. Why na e wini? Why na e wini? The first 2000. Lucky number ni a 0536 687 ** 0536 687 ****. The first lucky winner. As I go 2000 Ghana cedis. Saka ko di phone so no. The number any dey atodwa e wo no.
Okay, Bones. Medase pa be the phone na no aye krado aye behwe eye Tony Montana. The foreign source of the buy no emu. Na before some baban pamcho mama me Dr. Amigashi entertain komoka kra bi me ba na fe ba beto so e de amamo enye physical healing kwa so spiritual ndi o de fa the befa Dr. Amigashi and so I don't know. Okay, mama hwe we na odi nkan na me Dr. Hoka kra bi okay doc say
Onyankopon adaroma bibia woko
de nyankopon asepa yes na say na we ya na tie
enokre
hu onim say no asa di na kakra
nokre
wow
enokre
okay enti ene de na de bre
ene de me de bre oman ni nyina ne say mesre enipa bi oti asase we so say ompre na pomoden de edikan because anka me ya say as a Ghana for na kipu yale wo mu widim no mu mpedru etu ase no as wo ni nyankopon wasem
okay
because nyankopon betena se di yawo wonimu ebra wo den haban mane dubna e ma ye nananom tetefo a omo baaye no no mu yusu ye na ma omo nyini cheye na trimponti ode mo ba asase we so omo tumi wie ni nyina enne na nka me ya se Ghana fo ne de e adwen se nyankopon haban ma etu yale ase ne se yempe. And Jeremiah chapter 2 the verse number 5 because you hopani ni paon tie yenhye money pa bia nkan che say yare bi wo ho eni edru because the moment na because yare bi on ma eni edru na obe keep yale no wo widiem no
I say oh paki yale gu body nim. I say obi a all prane dem no. Ne nwe wo dem ho efie wo ho e wo senka otugu o simi ntungu. Mekos we kipu. The more na wo pra dem ho na wo kipu nra no. Afe enwura ne bedo so agidan ni nyina de afa. Enti nipa wo yale wo no ho oba akofo kuta pressure. Obi nso kura diabetes. The same thing say nipa kura say kuta hepatitis B. Ebi kura kuta HIV o se na duro ni ho. Dr. Magashi enne nyankopon ya adom. Oba Ghana ha ye hospital na gibe bia. Wo mo mo Kumasi de Emazi Makro. Omo so mo Accra ho nyina ye Kaswa prison junction. Omo mo Takra de eya Pawan Kejebri government school. E na wo ko Techiman eye henswa. Ohenkese bi ba me na so Techiman. Asema o kan say Dr. Magashi, mesuma nipa be so wo hwe na mpa me hu se no kraduro no kura wo. Enti se obi wo no se ne be man nya djuma anase obi o se etwo ha no. Dr. Magashi want to na mombra Dr. Magashi wo. Ena obi a na to ase nan kokomu twetwe no. Obi a se bi na ni sue no kutukutu onte hu ade. Ena nipa bebre wono ma yare na achi ni pedua na boso ene as a body ni nyina da na yare ni pedua. Eno no want to na mombra Dr. Magashi wo. Number ni 0547 04 43 07 0547 04 43 07 Asama Jeremiah Nyankopon kache Jeremiah so on kanche o man munti di Nyankopon ka Jeremiah chapter 2 verse 5 what's it?
Jeremiah chapter 2 verse 5
what's it?
Say erade sie
say na Nyankopon ka na asem
boni ben na mo
papa no ne mo gya no mo hu o me Nyankopon me ho
a enu nti
ofiri me ho habai man du bro simu yusu apani boni ben na Nyankopon ese mo gya no mo o mo yusu nduro no mo nyini cheye eye bibiduro boni ben na mo gya no ho Nyankopon enu nti mo firi Nyankopon ho akwa echichi ya adwe se ye bibiduro de empe abra sabi mpedasa HIV wo kro we mu agi ni pedua boss no yare bia kind virus bia is created by human being nipa na create antivirus HIV no why na ka se na duro ni ho abra Dr. Magashi me se wo pa wo ba na intro challenge obi kuta hepatitis B wo de wo pa wo ba intro challenge obi on mo wenya asthma cancer kidney problem yale wanyina ba ko fa ja boso adane japade dia mano ade bi ehu hia no ena ye japade because o tumi kipu yale wanyina o widie mu a enu na ye o japade ama for precaution prefie period de o pade ato ama wo mo nipadua no wo de o kipu yale o widie mu abra Dr. Magashi mikuta na duro media asema Nyankopon de ahyema no no e wo Jeremiah chapter 1 verse 9 o say asema mi ken o say
okwan ya ho na o say
na erade tene Nyankopon tene ne nsa eno ode ne nsa ka Dr. Magashi
erade ka kire me say
Nyankopon ka kire me say hwe me de me nsema hyewa no anti Nyankopon ka kire me say Dr. Magashi ka kire o man say Exodus chapter 30 verse 25 no eduro na ye fafa na du frafo nyansam no a me de ma wona nanom no me de eduro na amaw say Dr. Magashi fa say ale enti de me ka kire on say bia wonua bi te ho na se bi uni hwe de mana ade a me pesa wo ye ne ye na doye fa Dr. Magashi number ne ma no ene opani bi fi dunko e bae o madwuma osisi a ne ba mantumi nsole onu madu no ho na o so many years ne be ma na sole ti asofo ahye ne nkom se odinkan kofa oba bi sa oba na okofa na oba na yesunsum ni a onu na adwo be ma ne be ma to the extent say awale a oba na sumde nyene embem but blow oba Dr. Magashi o ma na du na no ne be ma start say ensole ho na enti Dr. Magashi ade me ka che on say se we nipa na se wo tie me na se Nyankopon se bi wanyi ni se mfi so nko ade a wote me nka to anamone bra mo amu Kumasi mpate mo nyina eye Kumasi maazi makru ena odu makru obi se obia se ko Dr. Magashi osomo boy na odi haban senchene no obi abekirom ena omo takra de ho nyina no takra de eye apawan Kejebri takwafo nyina mbra Kejebri apawan Kejebri government school mo amu Accra mpate mo nyina no minua mo nko Kaswa prison junction mo don't Kaswa obi atuma che free anam se djuma pa ye yenom se mo amu Kaswa wo nyina no obi ache ye fie to the sense baby amonante ba no kwan wa che ye fie okwan ho free say fanya djuma enti Dr. Magashi Kaswa fund them Mungo prison junction. Now one bisa say if Dr. Magashi here ewo. Mu amu tetima mpatem ho nyina. Tetima henswa. Mount Carmel Senior High School mu ho ehwa ne wo. O Jeremiah chapter verse Bible say was 7.
Na Erade ka kire me say.
Nyankopon ka kire me say.
Nkasa me nyini.
Dr. Magashi hwe na dwuma na me da hye wonsa na wankasa wo nyini.
Na mom. Ba biara me soma ko.
Adwuma bia me da hye wonsa se kɔ no. Kɔ.
Na asem biara
me ka kire no. Ka. Eti me no one me nsuro nipa bia. Because say if we fie fompo na atenase. Ena abusua na ofiri no obi ahya se oba no o masesa na brabo no makuna fi ho. Dr. Magashi wunya bedu me ho. Enti na me ka kire say yade bebre ho no ma me nua spiritual ade. Yade bi on manya physical asem. Enti say wo no ko honam fam de na say enkwa. Panipa a okura sunsun nim de ka ho. Enti Dr. Magashi de bia amasem a me kan say sɛ nyankopɔn enyi ne nsɛm firi so nko ade a na wunya nwuye yɛmfa wo nhyɛ amane mu a toanamo ne bra Dr. Magashi wɔ nipa bebre wo to wɔn mu a enne ɔma bra bo asesa mo na yɛ yade na abɛgye nipadua na yɛ de abɔ so yɛwɔ obi wɔ no ma wɔ se ɛtwere yɛn nyina yɛ nim sɛ nyankopɔn ka sɛ ade wei de na de ban no ɛyɛ sɛ mpaebɔ ne akɔnkye but ne nyankopɔn de ne haban ma ne dubra hyɛ adrom to the sense na nanom di nkan you see enti wona nyankopon fa ma o mu hunam no odi sha haban mu de ma o mo enti na wo so ba Dr. Magashi wo meme na nyani po nyina ntambae enti misi kumase ha no mi wo so amazi makru fa makru dom kwan ka se uko police house brani yen hwe se in haban ma ne du bra nyankopon de bae no wo mu wuye ne o mu de koya na ana se da so wo ho enti nipa bia ni nipadua no se ehu hia no se nipa no se oyale a waye ne se on ne mfa ho ana the more na wo keep yale wo body nipa ye no maduro nchatie ni ye ye no maduro entena duro so nche every say the more na wo no maduro na wo da duro so na de bia da wo da se duro we so no that de bia da ni nsunsanso ba be take over afero no aduro bia anya adwuma nipa so so be nyina cha eye duane a wudi na wo se ho ba mfa so enu ntina Dr. Magashi misi se wo betena wiase no wedidi asai kwade ende mesa oyale na adwuma nyakopɔ de ma ho no wetimi aye sa adwuma no obi a mese obi nkofo obi wo no ma be mesa ebi no mo be ma dane ade so ama wo yere no edu anadwo na okoda sebi ne be ma enu ese so enu so ntimi nya adwuma enti se nipa we no wadane ade so ama ne ho kanin enti Dr. Magashi se de be ya be ma onane ade so na wo yere mu ani chie na onane ade so ama wo yere no fa Dr. Magashi na ma nebra ye ka mi wura enye nkofo bi on mama ye from dada ti se wo da wada yemfa o dadi wo da wo se wudi adebio na se dada ye obi wada enti dadi ye obi a wadi woda odi enti fa Dr. Magashi na sa dadi di no edi ne mbra so number ni 0547 04 07 because do be bi na se bi wo be makra na se ni amoawa heavy me se on kan bi ana me nuanom asofo me seremo they say mo the ro asori dem ho said Deuteronomy 23 the verse number 1 say one more mun sem fata so mo ba asori dem eye obi a ne be ma nya adwuma enti obi a ne be ma nya adwuma na one ne yiri ntimi na no say nipa na asori dan no me seremo muntu no kopim se mo be ye na duro ansa na mo na ba asori dem ho ko te si nya ade nyankopon akase mun kan che me ma ne say obi a ne be ma nya adwuma ntina nsraban na chi amani ma so dem office we no me ne be ma nya adwuma nti enti misramo so obi ona ne be ma nya adwuma so fu misraw bua papa keke na ni ji e wo awade mu onya bi enti fa number ne man so onko Dr. Magashi ho number ni 0547 04 43 07 0547 04 43 ya papa bi ba me ho asema pan kan say no kwasem ne yere se nya ne ba ma na dibo ana aka ne yere ma ne poison ku oba na mura tumi afri ma aka che ne kunu say me wura me die Say no Berman a dibu alpa, they are said they were so D. Come you from. Sometimes will be clear on us ni kunu na man is swa. And you be Berman a question for Mohono. I don't know so. It is equal to 23 the verse 20 cars. And Kubu Berman to from Ponko Berma. Omo who bites up Ponko spam. And me slow Dr. Magashi say. So better we are said ya benidi. Fanamba nebra. Yadi be toso. The toso a yade. Edini yaw adie. Yaria sankofo bla brabo. Yade ma nipa bro on my na omani maguase. Yade ma nipa bro on my na omu gufie omu ntimi nko. Enti de me ka kire on say. Ghana ha no ye Kumasi mazi makru. Fama kru jom kwan kasa uko police house. Omo wa Accra party mo ina ka so prison junction. Omo takrade Kessben government school. Me ankasa me nurse ni e friend Julie. Ne boy beje memedru no ene Julie hu me na osere sa. Anya asem keto otam memedru de kuma ne boy. Adia boy na ye no. De bi again na ma say Julie nyakopon sha papa. Because so ma obebre.
Na o se dada.
Dada ye obi a oda wada chi so oni ni yiri ntumi na.
And dada fo bebre.
Anti te was
dada kusi what did I begin to slow dada kusi yes slow. You dada the fruit dis.
Eh for daddy. Oh, e di no nchirase ba na e na adwese nipa hu. Daddy, je se wo da wo ye den.
Wa dada da usu bia be slow se sa no. Mo friend numbers no na Dr. Megashi onya mu hwadwuma 10 wo the physical or spiritual o ni na Dr. Megashi o a we hwadwuma 10 dada kusi udini ye ni ye misro. All right, yeah, to also the mama way final was juma ni na bejafo trase na fe ya her stories no enso emu kakra. Let's assume Manchester United beat Man City to win the FA Cup, and Arsenal failed to win the Premier League. Can we say Manchester United have had a better season than Arsenal? Wow. Question I will say, Open many the winning and didn't come work crabby, nothing yet twasso and mammo. Okay, she came over here, winner is all line. Hello, good morning. Good morning. Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
What is that? Okay, now what can I say for you?
Your friend Hamza.
Hamza Achimoda, okay. And I pay one out here when we need 2,000, right? Hamza, what to be that?
The pastor there been then my first time I'm try.
Oh, when the one is scout here, pa.
The pastor,
okay. My enough on shall grow no embrana. Yeah, 'twas and Chemakan Chemisica Tosu, Mienu, and if I can grow star 256 star 2 hash dial na select number 1. Kessben FM Kumasi. And your first will be a way there, and the camp. Yes, I dare now shot the more year horror. And to Quabuchina when you be.
Oh, no, America. Naming be Sundays be a night bronze could be.
Oh, okay.
And I mean,
call him to ye.
Yes,
Professor Woody DB1. This will be a channel.
There be a point 12 years sensitive also.
Yes,
and fire as a pine and shaman.
Oh, yes. But the call, I'll call yesterday.
What? We buy at a pine shaman.
Son of one food in another one out.
Oh, David, Menametisa.
Okay.
And there's another one.
All right. Yeah, to answer that one, let's assume Manchester United beat Man City to win the FA Cup and Arsenal failed to win the Premier League. Can we say Manchester United have had a better season than Arsenal? Obiasma Obusano no. Arsenal Queen se Man U ekoji FA Cup no. That's Arsenal and me and Premiership now.
Last year I think we discussed the same thing. Arsenal the FA Cup.
Yeah.
No, Man U the FA Cup.
Yeah.
That's the Arsenal 82nd. One any successful season.
Yeah.
I'll go in for Manchester United.
Okay.
I'll go in for United.
Okay.
In as much as the ultimate, apart from winning the trophy, no, a year top 4 because the Premier League in only one league qualify for the Champions League. Initially it was top 4, it has turned to be top 6.
Okay.
So Benya 6 run the only consistent teams are match in the last few years Liverpool and Manchester City. Omuni obia negotiate when it comes to qualification to the Champions League. But Arsenal, Manchester United and other clubs now saying omun show that level of consistency. United won Europa Cup the last time. Almost have Europa Cup and Ole. And almost Champions League this time. So Tottenham was almost so bad no moko. Newcastle United bobo back no man came. Arsenal after years they are back to the Champions League. Until Liverpool and Manchester City there. Or much less said no matter the situation, they will qualify for the Champions League.
Okay.
Until so qualify for the Champions League as a do. Sika ubenya attraction. So far as players are open or the next season here concerned because every player want to play for the Champions League.
Yeah.
But at the back of Premier League, they are banner and say nipa be bring here and they say players no more rush to be part of the Premier League, you know. E almost so Champions League or more pay, but these days it's about money. Is cat. Into woman is more dura on her Champions League ni bill. But when he had a chance of qualifying to the Champions League, you know, idea a put team no put you on the map and will be who in the European terrain. But in football, said you recognition here trophies. In history, Kaiser or qualify for Champions League derby. But history Kaiser or FA Cup. Into Arsenal throughout the season, or my idea, played in the Champions League quarter final. But say you, in my opinion, say Arsenal 82nd. Okay, but you know, trophy Ben will be show. There wouldn't be any trophy to show.
Yeah.
And Yabeka shall qualify for Champions League, or qualify for top 4, but that is it. But United there, they will have FA Cup to show. And for me, that will crown their season. So in my opinion, being qualified for the top 4 and winning the FA Cup, I'll go in for the FA Cup.
Okay. Andy came, and so, I don't know. Sir Franco Naro, and so our Mohammed, and so I was studio. Omunina Beboa, ma final was Limediano, a day abroad.
Yeah, sir. General, on the same question, I think that to mean differ from Andy. And in the way I is when you talk about success in association football, it is usually measured with the number of trophies are winning. And at the end of the day, say young fan is a Man United FA Cup, no. Now Arsenal and League now. Arsenal has gone trophyless, and United has won an FA Cup title. And for me, Ubeka say they have a better season. But Mejidi Pansu say 2 teams, you know, especially looking at United are all doing some form of beefing up in the squad, you know. The winning of the FA Cup will Emma team is so attractive to big boys.
Okay.
So winning Champions League is another bargaining chip to lure bigger players into your team. Say we pay players a kuku damamu mabo mutimno. Obebi sa say obemma Champions League football na. Inti say Arsenal in the Champions League football na. Ebemma the chance to recruit bigger players. We are not the free one more. My dream is okay can BBSC and at the end of the day. That baby says Arsenal FA Cup to do saying league title to do saying Man U to do saying young to me kind of number of a year Champions League I'll qualify boy. Hardly would anybody do that. So for me, if it happens like that, I would say that United has had a more successful season than Arsenal.
Yeah, the first 10 minutes in the Bayam for more questions now, more pay, ya drink chirafa hono. The Bay watch Banafi, Yabura, the person they bring more. Our, oh, we have a cafe one.
Oh, where they say, here, cry.
Yeah,
yeah, you can't come with
okay.
Because at least here we are. What is there for you to shoot?
Okay.
So, where GFA Cup now? We
not even sure this or the second. Yeah. Or the second.
Trophy way.
Trophy.
But so where GFA Cup, I be FA Cup no title ni.
Sir.
So say Joe. It makes it.
It will be escape relegation. Not also be 15 for baby, 16 for baby. Okay. Now say oko win a community shield or a better senior be or G League no or D second or league no. Is that what you're saying? Because when you trophy,
this season is a success.
Community shield.
It's a community shield card here. Enka in season.
What be 16.
You know, no, the BA season now. It's different
season.
A different season. I know you all started season, no. All started season, no. But we a different full season altogether.
And a community shield in the crown.
And
can UEFA recognized titles.
There is a more cut trophy. What do you mean? I'm celebrate you.
I'm celebrate, of course. England, no because of League Cup now. On the country, biano UEFA SA for 3 trophies. Na yemfa said the beya ibinya per aba in terms of your kind trophies domestic trophies. In Tuco Spain, omo La Liga ne beba, omo de Copa de España naba. And san omo de Supercopa no aba. Supercopa no community shield no. But omo no de ko UEFA.
Okay.
France same. Germany same. Omo nyina no their friend champion of champions no. And no community shield no. But England for no because omo wo
Carabao Cup.
League Cup no. The friend Carabao Cup. League Cup no nti no. Omo no at ascend the League Cup title na come UEFA. Say three domestic titles no. The league, the FA Cup, and the League Cup.
Generate sa Yanko
Carabao. So biaje Carabao. General no susu depend on team kro.
Oh, even on team cross.
Yes.
Team over win be
say Arsenal and Man you are fine.
Or trophy be to show.
Arsenal and Man you are fine. But you find say Brentford, League Cup. Now Arsenal the second.
Why not successful?
My dream say Brentford.
Brentford.
Yes.
Wow. Okay.
But so far Man you ne Arsenal then maybe omu mi do omu pedigree ni omu bibia no eboboso.
Okay.
In that case, I would say that then it's Arsenal.
Okay, say I was watching you, baby. I will be at what watching. First 10 minutes in the day, Munsam Hojmakakra, Asani Yura, and Nediano Emu Ankasa. Can only quality win you the Champions League? Sergio, I have 3 questions. Can only quality win you the Champions League? Number 2, can you say that because Spanish teams have won 19 Champions League trophies compared to England's 15, the Spanish league has quality, has more quality than the English league? Number 3, what is the significance in the fact that English teams have 6 different teams winning the Champions League as compared to Spain's 2? Wow. Kojo Achilles, I have Kenya as the number 2.
Okay.
Yeah.
First one. You know, there was absolutely no doubt that the Spanish league overall has been better than the English Premier League. There was absolutely no doubt.
Absolutely.
Yes. Said the Spanish league overall has been better than the Premier League. Me kata me starting in ADBC ne.
Okay.
Me can go actually.
Okay.
The Champions League trophies is A1. Number 2, the quality of players both league are provided. Third row, the Ballon d'Or winners that have played in the La Liga and the Premier League.
Okay.
2 league in me, you know, quality of players are assembled. You know, Spanish La Liga, am I Di Stefano? Am I Puskas? Am I Roman Copa? Am I Francesco Gento? My boy 4 winner. Am I Ike Casia Fernandez? Am I Luis Suarez? Am I Temo Zara? Am I Romario? Am I Ronaldinho? Am I Neymar? Am I Lionel Messi? Am I Luis Nazario de Lima? Mamim fancy here, I'm in Mobiabu.
Players are winning in a number of teams.
Make Spanish.
And I'm players are winning in a number of 2 teams.
What am I now? Make Spanish La Liga, no players are Oma provided the Amaye. I can even talk about Claudio Lopez, Kili Gonzalez, Rivaldo. Rivaldo, Casika Mendiata. One Roman Riquelme, Oma Barcelona and Real Madrid. Well, Riquelme played for Barcelona, but those players that I'm talking about played for Deportivo and Valencia as well.
Juan Carlos Valeron,
Roy
Mackay,
and all those players.
Joseba Exteberia, Diego Capel.
These names are over 10 years ago. These names are over 10 years ago.
Diego Capel.
We can talk about Frederic Omar Canute.
Yeah.
Luis Fabiano Clemente. You know, all those players.
Oh, I don't be with
Yes, you. Now, Murafi Manfa Roy Makaya Mamishim.
Okay.
Jose Andrade. Manfana Mamishim.
Okay.
Murafi Angulo.
Finwaka, yes, Angulo.
One place now,
Angulo. Rufetti.
Yes.
Say you when we have the bow.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
When we have the bow.
Okay. It's the end.
I understand to Mukakra. Listen, I'm Bobono. I want the overall to be average. Mamma built them immediately. A dinner boy, Premier League, baby. I
see.
A dinner boy, Premier League, Unya Messi, Unya Ronaldinho, Unya Neymar,
Unya Ronaldo,
Unya Luis Nadal, maybe Cristiano Ronaldo, Alan Shearer, Ryan Giggs, Didier Drogba. Omo Grasso Hoba, Omo Biabia. Say Unya Di Stefano in the EPL. Unya Puskas in the EPL.
Okay.
Unya Lionel Messi.
Okay.
Unya Romario. Unya Luis Nazario de Lima. Unya Neymar.
Okay.
Unya. Me mobo wa Javi more Iniesta more than Zidane. Say me more Zidane. You no get Zidane in the Premier League. There be. And you know these things are so clear. My boy. Now they are not on China. You go to the Europa Cup. Check the number of times as Sevilla English Premier League clubs do almost same. And when they come to the Europa Cup, team Ben are winning the Spanish teams. And the offer Europa, offer the Champions League. That is the biggest competition for European nations now. Now Spain. And quality of players, Ballon d'Or winners, Romario, Ronaldo, Ronaldinho, Rivaldo, Lionel Messi. Salist winning the English Premier League. And for me, and then overall, the Spanish league is better. And the best league in the game today, in as much as Real Madrid and Bayern Munich are playing the semi-finals of the Champions League, it is still the Premier League. And you know, the Premier League is the best league in the world.
Why?
The level of competition in there. Competition. We are talking about Tottenham. We are talking about Man United. We are talking about Chelsea. We are talking about Man City. We are talking about Liverpool. We are talking about Arsenal. You have 6 teams competing now.
Okay.
And for me, the level of competition in there, in the Premier League, are not. But overall, dear, you know, Spanish La Liga and my Premier League, that is not to say the Premier League is my top players. But you know, we spend for the trade. Now we Premier League for the trade. You know, I'm do much in Zoom. Inti La Liga na de and then Barcelona ayemre na players omo dia maye de you know mamubo players and amam for hype omo ni bibiri kradin. But you look at the name that I mentioned, where will you play the rankings in that list? Not even Cristiano Ronaldo, not even Thierry, not even Alan Shearer, not even David Beckham. No, obi anya baby any.
I see. Franco Nero, sir.
Yeah, I think sir. Yeah. Andy Ebewe no. Baby, odi ko see na ma men se me fa no.
Ojaika.
Mejaika. Okay. Say nay na o kan dia. It is the Premier League. Because na me bisa me ho say Alfredo Di Stefano retired in 1991. Inti say a Premier League in the world now. Ni din be yede wom. 1990 about. So means how many years? Over 30.
90 to 34 years.
Yes.
So
question, what the question? Premier League, you know, and ya matter in the avatar and beyond this.
No, so no, baby say,
and the Liga no free by any summary.
Which is the best league in the world?
League, for the Champions League, Russia say. Number of times clubs are a war. Spain,
you know, you see leagues na ye can.
Men gaze we no di na change me
ba leagues na ye can. It do baby a wait me ba so. Now we have a phone. It would be na Bundesliga was one of the best in the world, and I said the best. It would be it was it would be was more or less the Spanish La Liga. Inti senipa no e bisa say which league and the best in the world. That's the question here now. Many shows any panic could be said they see 1980, 75. And it's our name, man.
You know, we need to read the question to Sir Franco again.
Then the question
we know about senior.
Overall.
Okay. Yeah. There is all limited to a specific time. Yeah. I'll say one, can only quality win you the Champions League? Number two, can you say that because Spanish teams have won 19 Champions League trophies compared to England's 15, the Spanish league has quality than the English league? Number three, what is the difference? What is the significance in the fact that English teams have 6 different teams winning the Champions League as compared to Spain's 2? Into one limited.
The fact that Oka Ubia overall titles are watching, then it means that he wants to look at it holistically.
Yes, indeed. You're right. From Adam time.
General, when you talk about league, it's not about like 1 or 2 teams. Because when you talk about competitiveness of a league, then you are looking at, say, team league are competitive. Like Ian started, I didn't know be French league in the Farmers League. As a chance, Ian started crying, will be any obeji. A dent in the Bundesliga, and Shadanya is so attractive, even though Borussia Dortmund, Bayern Munich, season after season, they are making it in the Champions League because until this season, not Bayern Munich are some 11 seasons continuous. And it's a league Nakobasa is so predictable to the extent say a BIA saying 2 teams spend a bit to Magia. The competitiveness of the league, a buffer. Because ever started league, Barcelona and Real Madrid, a league. And at the rest, and Sutimo league. Yet me league we no be the third. No, I can say we Barcelona and Real Madrid competition for our Niger league. And so for me, the fact that we don't have so many outstanding big teams in the La Liga, and or the same Premier League now, and then Andy Cassis I say, a baby a come near top 4. I feel they are rising up could do top 6. Archers are started season now. Head them out say, first 4 day, you are even looking at the top 6. And top 6, it was Liverpool, Manchester United, Manchester City, Arsenal, then Tottenham Hotspur, Abiram, and now Aston Villa is in there. Newcastle United came in. What one of them say Bournemouth and Brentford about him say league in me Chelsea from sorry. So you can talk about 8 teams that general or more than mono adding so be to me say we a country for we so. We are not the free one man. And the league no born a bonin so saiska. Why are most of these top coaches going to the Premier League? Premier League na dentina teams in Ketuano import me to top players I can see. Edico Premier League anymore. So general, Sikana is our Premier League, Asamana is so competitive. Sometimes Barcelona, apart from Barca game, Real Madrid game, hardly Sauber Pepro Copela Liga. So for me, the Premier League, and upon the question of the Bayern, was say at the end Oko La Liga, only 2 teams and the Champions League, but we have 6 teams in the Premier League that have won the Champions League. It tells you that you have stronger teams in the Premier League, and my league is so competitive and so attractive. And the Nyawanwaza is the most watched league across the globe.
Okay. May I answer now on that?
Answer now.
Yes.
Mate, answer no.
So you Atletico Madrid, Valencia, Kenya Madrid, come as champions. Yes, because these Spanish teams, it is the same Spanish opposition that didn't make them champions. Say you.
Intianka say Chelsea. This argument is flawed on arrival.
Yes, Atletico Madrid went to 2 Champions League finals and lost against Real Madrid.
They remain not a champion.
Valencia lost against Real Madrid. Yeah. So up till now, in the last few years, I don't agree. Say English Premier League is competitive than La Liga.
You don't agree?
Yeah, I don't agree.
Obi message say because the EPL is the most entertaining, but tactically, the talent, tactically and talent-wise, it's the Spanish league. give the Spanish the same money and see if the EPL can see some.
But money, no, money is easy.
Even now, do you have a player like Vinicius in the EPL?
Sergio, between 2017 up to date, only 2 teams penalty league in England. Man City, Liverpool.
Okay.
Back was Spain, Miensa.
Oh, okay.
Yes. Atletico from 2017 up to this time. Oh, okay. Chelsea GN. It's been Man City, Liverpool, and the Premier League. And look at Liverpool, Bemu 2020. It's been Man City.
Okay.
But from that time, Cola Liga, Atletico AG, Real Madrid AG, Barcelona AG.
I see.
So competitively, we say English Premier League is more competitive than La Liga. Until Chelsea in 2005. Now it's been Arsenal, Man United in the Premier League. Before Chelsea, Bemu.
Okay.
And a Man City, Bemu. And a Leicester, Sobeji. But Cola Liga, Deportiva Babaji at a point in time, Valencia and so Babaji at a point in time. Just by saying, Omun Jim Mienu said the Man City no more, any Chelsea agino. But I wouldn't agree. Say, yes, one thing is a Premier League give you excitement.
Okay.
A bit more excitement. Said the ecstasy, what you want to watch in football. Said you, that's where in that score you give it to the Premier League. But if you, in the last few, I said the medical can competitively, I don't agree. Say the Premier League has been more competitive as compared to the La Liga in those few years in America.
Abrantiano, I will say the peripherals in the Spanish league beat the top teams in the EPL.
Now, another one thing.
We Barca and Madrid top teams no more EPL.
Sevilla more.
Almost
Premier financial movie. Oh, said it. Omunya de Omunya she Premier baku, Omunya Premier League ni baku pe. Na ye news.
Okay, yeah, he came money Atletico Bilbao Benya Man U woman away.
Omunya she Premier League.
But Everton. Fanema Barca. Fanema Real Madrid. No, who's the business? But I said, America.
Set up Liverpool, so set up 108. And sometimes, you know, we are only trying to.
All right. Joe, good morning. Young call next one. I think Xabi Alonso should be given the coach of the year, even if he couldn't win the Europa League. He is too good. Bouncer is Legon. Xabi Alonso deserve the coach of the year. Oh, sir. Oh, sir, I can't even album.
Xabi Alonso.
I can't even album. Yeah. Obenya competition with Carlo Ancelotti, assuming Ancelotti wins the Champions League.
Okay.
Because Ancelotti will be winning the La Liga. And Barca will not double. Was said the Kaji. Supercopa de España. What you say? Then PSG ni so ono so age omo league no.
Asaji Coupe de France.
Also asaji Coupe de France. Into so sa ko Champions League na wo wan Europa League na only a domestic title. Absolutely no doubt. Ade Xabi ayen or the Xabi Alonso. Me honestly. So you be if you na me ko vote here. Forget about everything. I'll vote for him. To pick a team lying on the 17th. Now they never bought the entire season. Yensha. Now about breaking the dominance of Bayern. Why is something extraordinary? Okay. The Ancelotti in Real Madrid baby is not extraordinary. What am I saying?
Okay.
The only Madrid baby is not extraordinary. So for me, I think he deserves it. But Shen is today. And this is his first major assignment as a first tier coach. It took a casa near many years here. Obe Pesa Obe Bonabaso with the coach of the season. But I say, do Munina Tunes and Yen in the one to me, Nancelotti Moa, and I say, or the same, Yanamir PSG, Luis Enrique, Etumiko, a Bayadin.
You know, Ancelotti win the Champions League now, he's the coach of the year.
Ancelotti?
Yes. Waji Super Coupa, Waji Champions League, Waji Spanish La Liga. Champions League now, all born, he's playing without the best goalkeeper in the game.
Okay.
He's playing without his first 2 choice centre backs. David Alaba and Eder Militao season no mobi.
Okay.
He's playing the Champions League semi-final without a striker in Karim Benzema. Said Adi Akala Ancelotti and a coach Biana Yank Wiasbeda. The key players in significant roles are not part of the game no bonina. And baby or the team now body through. It is our Champions League. I agree. Javi Alonso turn almost from doubters to believers. Players are Didier Kure new and look at Stanisic. Jonathan Ta. Jonathan Ta no be a referee because he was tipped so on him Matia Genta to take over from Jerome Boateng and Matamos as 2 centre backs for the German national team. Matia Genta is will be a referee. But Jonathan Ta team has back and Rudiger ball for the Mannschaft 2 centre backs. Charles Grimaldi. Share the wire Jeremy Frimpong. Share Ezekiel Palacios. Share Granel Xhaka. Victor Boniface play cotton if you know bien in Sebenia effect. Obi a referee until so back. So for me, why Juma. But you know, for Carlo to beat Barcelona in the Supercopa, that's the ultimate winning Champions League, you know, as La Liga now, you know, and he won the La Liga with style.
Okay, Mami Jaban for and so suggestions kakra. And I don't they can nkoma ekoso ewo Kessben studio high. Good morning, sir. What is Naro talking about? Which coach in England is better than Don Carlo? Minta, Ruefri Westland, and Abreye. Only 2 clubs have dominated from Spain, and they are miles away from the rest. I think fixture congestion is part of the reasons why the Premier League clubs sometimes don't dominate Europe. The games are too many for the players. Victorious Collins and so anyway Abreye. Young share the twaso no and so. My dream if I question and discussion na question tell Mickey to test me. Okay, but I know ever later. Uma yen discussions no I kakra. Wait, I say. How will Sir Franco Naro be convinced in himself that there are top teams in EPL than La Liga? Aside Man City, there is no stronger team in the EPL. Arsenal cannot even compete with ATM, Atletico Madrid, in their worst state now. How will you compare the average performances of Tottenham, Man U, Liverpool, Aston Villa, be compared to that of La Liga teams? The EPL has a set of average teams that compete equally, but are not top teams. Will Sir Franco Naro say the GPL is better than the Egyptian League because we have different because we have different winners every year, or matches are unpredictable? Girona will beat Tottenham and Aston Villa hands down. Even Olympiacos has beaten Aston Villa at home. EPL is all about hype, the hype. Why anyway and so by long message. Okay. Kwabna edu dankwa odi free konongo na ebae mamintie monso modiano. Okay, we see a friend Lion Medina. I do support a team in Spain. I think they do play better, but their league is never competitive as the EPL. In Spain, apart from Barcelona and Madrid, which other teams can you mention as compared to Liverpool, Manchester United, Arsenal, and Co. Lion, Uzudwe Efri Medina, and Abreye. Maminjwe, also Sir Franco Naro has also indicated some points. La Liga on the overall has La Liga overall has produced more quality players than the EPL. Period. Sir Franco Naro has deviated. The question is not about competitiveness. A league can be attractive because of the money and commercial activities, but that doesn't make the league full of quality. Thank you. When Sufrehe and Abai Delali, with the free ho and Abreye Delali, with the free ho and Abreye and Anope. Midimianubi Kaho, Nafi Yako, other issues. So I'm Sir Felix from Atonsu Bokru. Sir, my 2 questions are: if a striker would ever bow and also why, ever no soma, never yet discussi, and I shim kakra. Tell Franco Naro, competitiveness doesn't make something the best. Okay, there can be a class with marks of 45, and 44 respectively, and a class with marks of 90, 70, 60. Which one is competitive? Which one is more competitive? And which is the best? Okay, we and so if we have for Mudin, guys, I'm going to search ya and Sana, Makunya Mudino, Eddie, Abba, soon Yami, Papa. All right, Mammy for Baco Pencaho, na yen tuan como to train as well. Okay. I say there is no way anybody can convince me that Ballon d'Or winners from one country mean that that country's league is tougher than EPL. People forget that UCL is not actually a league but a knockout competition. If there was a league among Spanish and English leagues, the EPL teams will win the league. And the Kemp's argument using Ballon d'Or winners is very myopic. Kofi Edwefri Kaswa and April.
You see, General Kakrabi on those who say it's my debating.
Okay.
You see, I don't know. So much here, the answer. You say the best league. And Omuka me use competitiveness and it have debated. Okase be the best. Your ingredients and Anyama Obe Jinijina Swake can now they actually the best or not. One of the criteria I'll be used and they determines how they be a best no. But on how competitive the league is. And if you use competitiveness as one of your criteria in deciding any deviation, obibe use competitiveness, obibe use ebia how attractive the league is, obibe use sike wom, obibe use nipa eshe, obibe use quality of individual players over there, obisu person use the number of Champions League titles teams are old leagues in to aji. So these are the various ingredients you use to determine whether a league is best or not. So using competitiveness may deviate from the question.
Okay.
Obviously, they also use other criteria.
Just like the Oka said, my argument is myopic. You know, the extensive man. Did I use Ballon d'Or?
No. There
be no nyadwin.
That's all. No.
There be. So because myopic. And what I said has nothing to do. You know, Oka said something.
This also a deviating. And so it's them the entire own deviating.
That's what deviating. And just a baby deviate.
I gave me stand on the word myopic. Yeah. My reasons of the number of trophies in the Champions League. Okay. My reasons of the number of Europa Cup Spanish teams now winning. My Ballon d'Or. My quality of players. My issue 4 points. And I'm the why overall the Spanish league is the best. How is that myopic?
Okay. All right. Thomas Tuchel is on Manchester United shortlist. If so, Jim Ratcliffe decides to replace Eric Ten Hag, with the German set to leave Bayern in the summer despite fans' protests. Somewhat is a nipa be 19,000 and assign Sema Abrantia, your friend Thomas Tuchel, ma on free Bayern. Nipa 19,000 Bayern fans and assign. But as the BBI said, say obe free ho. And I yet it say. United. Manchester United.
First of all, Bayern for no. I'm up Champions League sin. Omo League. Bundesliga. Okay. They value the Champions League more than the Bundesliga. And as we speak, yes, Tuchel ne Bayern and to me Anje Bundesliga. But he's in the semi-final stage of the Champions League. And they think say he's done well by getting there. Bayern as a team, any more challenges this season, injuries upon injuries and all that. We are not the free war. If you scan around, now names are able to then you ask yourself, say, are they better than Thomas Tuchel at least when you're in the second season, right? When you're some 2 seasons of Bayern, people may analyze and think that he can only be better in subsequent seasons than the So me a Bayern fan. And may advocate say a man and can make us say a man internal because I think say he has not been that bad and maybe he can only be better staying in Bayern for maybe the next season. Okay. As whether say Eric Ten Hag will he be a good replacement for Eric Ten Hag at Manchester United? I would say he should be one of the candidates.
All right.
That's why candidates in the
Tactical Orlando anyway about and still typing at the Massa. Yesterday I said what Barcelona supporters feel about Real Madrid isn't rivalry but bitterness. And Andy said he disagrees with me and that he will share a story to buttress his point. Can he please share the story? Let me settle this league debate once and for all. Obi akato the best settle baby. Obi asuma
Finance.
Come on, now be fun. Agota Pep Guardiola came to England to build a La Liga-like team, and he's been dominating since. Arteta is doing same with Arsenal, and they are currently competing. Until Guardiola came to England, most EPL fans used to say he can't survive in England with his Barcelona type of play. He came to do it, and the rest is history. Tactical Orlando. Wow, solid point.
Asenvenga.
Solid, Mamo.
Style of play, no, Asenvenga.
Besides that, they were no Barcelona, no, so no other leagues, born or the beat you. It is a Barca, saying Spain for about that formation there. Why are two teams dominating in the Spanish La Liga?
Okay, Andy.
Yeah.
Also, but share point to be and number 2. Yeah, share Thomas Tuchel also. England.
The Barcelona Real Madrid story is, it's an epic one. I don't know, so be my time there. Now on the Thomas Tuchel thing, I think he will be good for Manchester United after. Oh yes. Okay. He's still a good coach despite all these issues. Coach bien and issues to pain. The Carlo, the Peps. I come once a minute. Omanya Sidina, Uncle Yam Famum. And I will tell you, Franco Naro say, on share buy a team. Not on share United team. We're buying a back 4 no mobile against Real Madrid Nanon. Mazrai led back. Joshua Kimmich right back. Kim Min-jae and Eric Dyer. Said you. May Manono ye free. May Joshua Kimmich in free because Joshua Kimmich also check their good dalu. But look sure you fit. Mazrai on Yadi and Jelu show. Say Lisandro Martinez ye fit. Eric Dyer. Tottenham could never be mono kobaya. Say Rafael Varane ye fit. And ye a Kim Min-jae after the Varane. Come to the Bedford. Coral Lema and Leon Goretzka. Say Bruno Fernandes and Casemiro ye fit. No more form and your mafeni or me. Rashford ye da pa for inti. Laura send money the other guy. Muzela Mobeko Monima Chen. But Rashford scored 30 goals last season. Laura sending Shebu on the career. Jemma Muzela and Shebu on the career. Thomas Muller son were a Champions League but he played well against Real Madrid. So apart from Harry Kane, why is so exceptional and Harry Kane team be anyone should be team be anywhere say Harry Kane so type of striker. You can even talk about Robert Lewandowski, but the form of Harry Kane and not Lewandowski. You talk about Kylian Mbappe, but the rate at which Harry Kane has been consistent this season and the number of goals Arsenal was. Apart from that, these are average guys in certain departments. But Shedie, Thomas Tuchel, the level of confidence surplus the Bobo Eric Dyer. He is playing like a prime Sergio Ramos. Renano game or boy. The same thing at Thomas Tuchel in the Chelsea. It was a Chelsea team. No money confidence. No being him saying ye. But how better than a team. Na ajiegu a team and any confidence a team and team put to the pieces together a team and lack coordination or the confidence be room the Champions League. So I agree in certain department United lack certain players because you say oh Bobo na new striker will beat him amount 20 goals 21 goals this season. Erling Haaland 80 goals not said here Manchester City or machine previous years Hebra or Mobre. This season, Mo Salah on and off. Look at the situation of Liverpool. Even Arsenal, Senka Jesus Timia Momu goes now. Other strikers in the Diamond and Komoko. But when I say how much I say you have or consistent goal. Look at the position and the performance of Arsenal now. And to Thomas Tuchel dear, on issues, but said you. Ten Hag Akoka sen Konya Frankie Duanka baby you. When he says Franco interview. That implies Masema make say. Till date, United will still need a number 8. A Chelsea Commander still is not the player that the coach is looking for. They lack a conductor in their midfield, and that is what Frankie de Jong brings. Barcelona need the Inca or the ball. But you know, the children say the team still lack a number 8 in there. And Sergio, so when you talk because he done Matison and saying Ocean Brofo. But Claire says he done operate Madrid and France and Jumana and also pay. And Roberto deserving so Matison were declined by Monica Jumano. Anyway, yeah. Hansi Flick no almost over situation, but it's not clear he's coming so about TQ over the job. And Junior Legal Small is staying. Rafranek and so you coach through pressure into also can Austria. And if you look at the pressure at Bayern, I miss certain people behind that. A bed in T. Say, coach a friend to hang and co. So all cordia. I think Thomas Tuchel is another good coach. Man United can consider him.
All right, the best for the next 5 minutes, Nadia, you will have a creative bit of matches. Sorry. Okay. Come making a distant Mohano. Yeah, before 5 minutes. Now the Europe and the other places can crabby matches no muka crabby. Nafi I the Kenyan I Africa any Ify and so and some Kessben television and now when you go we a final whistle. Mimi Debia the Bremo UTA live and so on crying. Kessben 92.9 Accra Nimpotem Hunina. Mamoshe DSTV no Samaka Kessben television or DSTV channel 364. Go TV Mamoshe no 121. Please ask Andy, did the Spanish league produce the players he's mentioning or they brought them from other leagues? Chris, anyway, if we banana in Accra and Aba, okay, fast our players, no be na kuku omo, and I confirm Begu La Liga no more. Na mo anam produces our players, and I'm going for move free baby, and I'm going to be say Modia. What say argument?
No, say.
Okay, maybe not say. But you're there.
I also the point no.
Yes.
The person say
Ronaldo came when he had already won Ballon d'Or.
Yes.
Then Ronaldo
Lewis. They were some for best players.
Do you know? Ronaldo, Asemena, Metina Semna say.
The no person.
Yes, me about. Metina Semna say. Offer will be to sell Lampada a Premier League now they buy.
Yeah.
Offer will be to Steven Gerrard a Premier League now. Offer will be to sell Ryan Giggs. Offer will be to sell Alan Shearer a Premier League now.
Beckham no on Namoka.
Beckham say Premier League now.
Almost as I play in my mom. Okay. Me less than boy Mamoru see Ronaldo di Mamo Beckham di.
Yeah.
The opposite of China Metina say Premier League now produces certain players. But you know, I don't think Carlos Puyol Enzo free baby. I don't think Sergio Ramos a free baby. I don't think Temozar a free baby. I don't think Iniesta a free baby. I don't think Javi a free baby. I don't think Lionel Messi free baby. Omunina La Liga now they produce all these players, but extensively. Kevin De Bruyne Kevin De Bruyne he wasn't produced by the EPL. Thierry Henry he was not produced by the EPL. Patrick Vieira and your EPL produce Patrick Vieira. Until we can get other players to Nemanja Vidic will come in, Carvalho will come in, other players too. Boy, I know me a big deal. Played Ruud van Nistelrooy will come in. Any Premier League in the body Ruud van Nistelrooy. Yes.
Abbas goal scorer, Spain. Goal scorer, if your league didn't produce players like Maradona, Zidane, Figo, Ronaldo de Lima, Ronaldinho, Johan Cruyff, and the king himself, Messi, Franco Naro, you can't win this debate.
Maradona. Na Maradona no La Liga no boss Maradona no Barcelona no boss
La Liga. You can't win this debate to Naro. So stop it.
The La Liga didn't produce.
The La Liga is the university of football. That's why great players from the Premier League always visit the La Liga. Okay, Abbas goal scorer. One can be another. And then can go coach most.
Maybe I will share me.
This league no authority.
Yes.
Also, a hype Premier League.
So the grow not.
Premier League in there any hype. Okay, or ball and who's our ball.
Then
they want to one more. Just a who have brand for near campus or better.
Okay. Yan Now when I saw say fast series and to Messi Dino. Mongo can say sorry no.
No.
Asa.
I say me for Messi. I started to Messi.
As no. I say.
Johnny didn't be a
yes. On your normal human being. The growth, no.
Joe Barton.
Yeah, Joe Barton. Yes. The growth, no. On your normal, on your oh, you so I be wet. You would have been bad. My catchable. Joe Barton. Joe Barton. Okay. Eti yamfansia na minu so mo kakra nkra a nyesa da menko awa Muhammad wona
league match and I say
they
what declare they what declare league start what league
league na ka
and EPL and so we now ara na
and bit ma for kakra
and nkwa na aka
bit ma for
league dey say we na nyama
you know as a Premier League
bit ma for kakra yeah remember awa Muhammad wo baba min ko cha de na mra sisi a ye kan best players na he ni Messi din film ko omo ye na yi ni bibi. This is it. The Barton bafflingly claims genetically modified Leo Messi should have asterisks next to his titanic achievements due to the treatment the World Cup winner received as a child for rare growth hormone deficiency. We're in America, genetically modified. Yes.
Genetically modified.
It was on Tisha. On this day.
That's a weird idea.
The
playing days controversy.
No, that's it. Name a YouTube player. Actually, I was there. Name of the England for
but for the starters, he has a point in a way. But then you be a nyas so can I say you
the Rubicano.
So you know Messi no new boy Olin so Argentina na untumini. Yeah. And na only body boy pa. And no me as a son at the umbehia so umbemano a draw the beginning. Na that time no Barcelona scouts who no senior more than beba no mabeboa. Into more than free Argentina by Barcelona around the age of 13. Yeah. And no musha says or moment mano in no about that yankanasa about that. And Tom start says more money no any idea wait many. And I didn't be drew baby I would drink. Yeah. So onu no ni nyere chino do tumi nya any do we and Joe Barton feels there because a non-comedy man or genetically modified. Genetically modified there, yeah. But I don't think that there was any genetical modification. I don't have the details of the growth hormones. But I can say, or you genetically modified there, general, natural, or you free. Natural ni party be a move.
Yeah, but who was the growth? No, I'm the name of the boy man.
But what mean you know, bro? What mean you know, bro? No man, ni paso, ni tintina.
No, yeah, no. Uwa Ballon d'Or 8 times.
Say Bianca man in Bruno. And obey a tintin see Obiana and a tintin man advantage. And Abeka say, in Rony, I didn't man on a man in Yina man advantage. Yeah, man, football. Yes.
I say at the other can a man football.
Somebody can't do, but to me fast.
I say true, did the emphasis to do.
Not yet. Oh, there, baby, I can say he doesn't belong to us. But I know we are in positive light. So, Messi is not a human. He's in different world. But to say so, genetically, a hard drinker.
Wow, great part.
Also, boyfriend. You need some fruits in here. They are genetically. It's me modified. It be cruel. You know, you can see. Na yes, I name my name. And this is natural boyfriend. No person watch Messi.
Yeah, Sabi. Sabi no.
A money be this wrong.
So who now the grass as much as we can never create.
Because him on top of Anna.
And hardly does he get injured too.
Yeah, on time.
Messi they say proper.
Only normal human being.
Yes.
Ronaldo a normal human being. To why they pass on na compete pa. Messi genetically modified.
Oh yes.
All right, mama ka charge this year na na yingra EPL kakra na ehonso yankohwe. Ayere papa. Atata, I say, Obo winning EPL no, on the last game of Everton no, and one Obo winning EPL no. Now one our friend Yakwa Brownmon do room about any programming. All right, my call Bones na minko chadi embraces here. Bones.
Sir Joe, Masom the Kashmir 2000 atosumienu ni radio edemano. We Ghana him fan na aircraft. Now ban be wini and answer bema star 256 star 2 hash. Send another jenes way. Yenko why ne wini 2000 atosumienu no. Lucky number ni a 0248 740 star 0248 740 star. So yo, the second lucky winner at 2000 etosumienu on Kessben Cashport. Akwakudi ni phone so no. The number any dia to dwa ho no.
Okay, Bones medasi win etosumienu and the ensa kano no makonya kwa bro no ma ho na Dr. Muzu Heba and so the home komo kakra abreye. But before so be ba no Awa
Sejo.
Yes sir.
Akoye mungamu Cameroon Sejo.
Din.
Yeah, mungamu.
Because mungamu a tai capacity.
Let us see shia pa. Yeah, they are faithful. Yes. Sejo sana Samoleto ni Jose Pesero edim komo.
Okay.
Kukuem senkananka ono no be fa Cameroon national team no. And a ministry no edi different coach aba McBrice.
Okay.
Sejo one thing is up till now new coach na ministry na dinaba no. Onyan sign contract with
okay.
So Sejo it's another turf war ekoso. Oh mine. So Sejo Okoba me ure mu pa on that score no too. Sejo Okoba.
All right, the Okoba. Mami ni win otoso mienu no twetwen komo kakra bi na emeto so mamo. Hello. Good morning.
Good morning, Sejo.
That is I.
Jana dungo na me adono fu mu e pa.
Okay, me who's a 2000 is sawa bra boka kra. Okay, so free from say.
I'm the not to make a friend on commercial.
Oh, okay, intenso. Okay. So them to kiba ni sana mano ho pa. They be busy.
I don't know.
Catch me.
Madam, I'm the same now. I did a concert among the new Japan. So, you do program now. Now, only the sound after the morning break, I try movie, you know. Because the radio, who see as a whole house when you I cannot not the student myself. Because we see some time, who have been
That's if I also good what in encourage others almost form who and shame win or toss me no and so free and so filimusa. All right, Nyako Abronoma Jima Atrase the Dr. Amuzu Heba and Krato Brain. Nyako say
oh, Adum ya Sejo.
You didn't go pass pa. I see BBD Rima a Pierre Dr. Amuzu. I saw you. All right. My inti we na de bre.
Okay, and so ye chia wi ase. Na be se bosome kakra ne ya kyerɛkyerɛ mema mo hu se owo low sperm count mpo a anidaso ɛwɔ hɔ. Fi se me kyerɛkyerɛ nuane e wo se wudie ne die ni se wudi a ema wo sperm no yenka se aye low eno ntimi nhye wo ba nyinsen. Me wie na me ma wanidaso se wo ne wo yere aware mfie pi na mo pa awo na se awo ne ma kohunu Dr. Amuzu. Efi se na ha say die wano ne ani da so kase pa wadro wo ye le tatashe ya enya asem ketwa enti mama nyina enya ni da so ema nso enya ni da so se Dr. Amuzu nyame ede na kyen na ene me be kire eye garlic mfaso e wo ede ma mema na no me ka che se boa wakoma pa sa support immune system no na de eni se garlic firi waduane mu ana se wo nipadua mu da efise wo general well-being ni nyina no garlic etimi boa pa esiesie wo kama sa wo bema ye ani wo nipadua gina ho afei esa prevent certain cancers bi edi free wo bema no so etese prostate cancer and afei so cross stomach cancer enti sa wo ye bema na wo tie mi na ate wo de adura ye de garlic aye no wo se wo de wonnum bidia ne na wo ha wo pa ene nkoma ye bebo ni nyina je na mesra se wo ni Dr. Amuzu number di ka chiro to ho na afei wo tie se de teachings no esi kro no a na afi wo ne na bonkomo eno de woni doctor nko ankomo enti no waka wo ha bia a kire no ya no wa frentam 0247 77 6743 misisu bio 0247 77 6743 eno ye Dr. Amuzu ne number odidi dwuma no fra wono nko a na ene ne monkomo enti won say wo ye be ma na se wonya adura garlic wo mu a eboa wa yiyi wa fi certain cancers bi ho ti say prostate cancer eya ne ha mema pa ena fi stomach cancer ene de keka ho na asem dani say Dr. Amuzu ahuno emfasodi a wo garlic mu ene wode enubna ehahama makomako 14 ene wode aka garlic ho aye jesi asem be ka kire wo say aya wo pon na se wo kofi akope garlic na boboso fa we fra be ka kire se sa haban no kra wonti ne din da na wonim ba bi kra haban ne sie enso Dr. Amuzu wadaje konwura makotete sa haban no wode abeka garlic emfasodie pi wo mu manipadua ho ene wo se wode aye Amuzu garlic bitters a eni se wo kasa je se wo yare ansa no wanom sa aduro we efise wonim garlic so mfaso eti de etia wode nubina ne ka ho ne se obo wa se mempese garlic ne begimanum eti sa nubina no eboa wan kasa wapomudin mu hwe Amuzu garlic bitters ne kura me wa hayo ya shada aduro garlic e de aton na enubina makomako dunai no eno so boa wo amwapomudin esiso Amuzu garlic bitters yi obi a wati stroke ebo ne nkaye obi a ne night aye ne titiriti wasem anansi ache no de waye adwuma kakra bia no wabre no won soma me enkoto Amuzu garlic bitters yi bi emre no ebi wo heba shop ba bia ana afa se wotie me kra na se wonyare anase bibia ni wo wani so ye wisi a soma me enkoto Amuzu garlic bitters ni bi efise garlic emfaso wom edi mani padua no enye na ewo heba shop bia Amuzu garlic bitters enwa dansidie kwa na ekọ hai etime kanfo edi amawo afa Dr. Amuzu adura ebisa wo heba shop ne ye pharmacy shop no ebi ye Amuzu P heba mecha eno kwa na husuo no eye green na white ewom na sa Amuzu P heba mechai hama awodo enua hini ena doctor de aye wobo hono ma na brabom sede ye wo ni si ba wiase no gisa wada no emu anye code kakra wobo so wase ne honam tutu na ho tutu asore wobo hono ma sasa bro de bia wadi bandage abone nan ene ne sere ne honam tibi tutu no ama ne sisi ya ne ya ne nantini ya ne ya ne sisi akire kasa na bo hono no ya ne mututu no enti se ya ho tutu dia wodi ye Amuzu P heba mesha eye herbs enti adura me kan fama unyina no any side effect bia Amuzu P enya na ewo heba shop bia ya wo beko ewo Ghana ha afei de wa stomach ulcer atena ne so ache wase media ne dia ache eni adura etwa ma me ntobi nom ye eso me ulcer enkoda mesraw enchia na wase woni Dr. Amuzu eto na wo soma se yankoto Amuzu K yi bi emraw Amuzu K no obi aso ne yefunu mu mia no wutimu se ne yam tutu no obi aduane to ne yam ana ne yam ye ne ya obi aya odi bodi ampesi kura wase me yefunu media me yefunu yade ide agyayo mayase tutu me manya stomach upset aduane to me yam amafu na ahyese ya wodi ye Amuzu K heba mesha adura wei eno so ko heba shop bia ye tubi wo ho Dr. Amuzu atoa peten Ghana ha pharmacy shop bia any chemical shop bia wo kwa wo se wo pe Amuzu K ni bi na wanonom adupa ene ton ho se nro we se na wotwe mu ejele samba papa efisa amafo anom bie no wo mu gusu edi adanse mu ayim friend say ensentrafo ya wo mu anaka yafunu kro wo mu anaka eja wo mu so honam tutu wo mu edi aduro we edi adanse pa etime kanfo Dr. Amuzu aduro miensa we ede amawo na ene ye pese ye STI ye kasa STI a sexually transmitted infections ya na ye kan say ya obo on man no contradict ne ho STDs any STI no STI no ne say woni ba ma ni Asia empaso komo no ekwoso na mudi agoro na wafa yare no na yare na wafa no ewo mu bebre ye wo gonorrhea yɛwɔ syphilis yɛwɔ chlamydia yɛwɔ yadeɛ ne bebree ɛwɔ hɔ nom enti ɛbrɛ yafa STI no yɛbɛyiyi ne wanwa mo ahu yareɛ no sɛdeɛ bia siteɛ enti sɛ symptoms bi ɛbɔ nkae a na wafrɛ Dr. Amuzu sɛ na sɛ me yɔba deɛ me hunu nie asa deɛ maami ɛkan ɛyɛ saa symptoms na ɔbɛfrɛ wo Ghana ha nyina wo pɛ doctor wotu ode puase prɛko pa ɛyɛ Dr. Amuzu gonorrhea and syphilis ɛyɛ Dr. Amuzu enti yɛhyɛ STI no ase no mesrɛw tie ne yie pa na ne ne monkomo na wontu ase na sɛ woyɛ bɛma na wanko onyam wonam yade a etimi sɔre tia wo ɛbra wo kora wo sa pa wo enti ɛwɔ sɛ woyɛ very careful pa na STDs ne no STI no ɛna mache o mu difference no wo fa yare no ɛno yɛ sexually transmitted disease ɛna wanya STI no ne sɛ wo contradict yade no enti mesrɛmfa enyo ho World Health Organization say ye na de bia enipa etimi nya enemu yade ɛyɛ 1 million opepe ba ko ne akire baby sa ho sɛ nipa 1 million na da wiase nyina ane efise wakodonkua na woni ne kohyia anora no wono soso wo bi wo ho bɛma ne sa wo ne side check ba ko soso no a wono so ni ne hyia wono so wo ne de etu on sese yare bi ne kɔɔso a modi asasa nipa mpempem ani akire mesraw Dr. Amuzu wo ho na so sɛ wo yɛ sexa ɛwɔ sɛ wo yɛ very careful sɛ wo nyɛ unprotected sex bia efise wo anhwe ya wo te yare na ya na mo abra boy hwem stika bɛma wate nam yade no ɛma yɛ ho sokolent ɛne nam ne ya wa mu ayɛ ya wa mu ayɛ nahana ya sire mu ayɛ nahana ma ɛte sɛ ɛyɛ apagya koraman no waso wo hu yɛ ade wo no wɔto no wo de pua bia ɛne gonorrhea bia ɛha no no wante de kora wo mpem mesraw STI ene machrew said your World Health for Eka any STI no ne STDs no difference next week ye be yin 11 beautiful na afi wa hu said yare no ne nyina sitie bema wanya nam yare na ware ya say oba ne twetwe ne toba no ubo se no ayi nanimu basa se jasrama na ohwa ne yire no na wapo ne minimu wo hede ehunehuna no said be oba ne betwe ne ho oboa enemu yade bi tete no ni bula matari na sini trase entimi nya adwuma bra pedro nom ewo Dr. Amuzu doctor number no eye 0247 77 6743 0247 77 6743 shasiana ne nkasa symptoms bia wunya bia ene doctor enkasa sisi amame na me bana manka Amuzu for in one yedia na yete said ya masa kapoma na manwamu enti meme moadropa ye Amuzu 4-in-1 oba no bia ye improper fashion Dr. Shada edia ye amama me friend se mema nko a ma ye so ye de wo ho eno ne odonso no ene me ka mema de no kokko ye kura me wa hayi eno na ye na mema no wo mu use no anopa no ya twere ho Amuzu gao washada ye ma bema bia ya kyerɛ sɛ ni bula matari no aye tietia etete wa ankasa wukuta woma mienu ba ko etia ne hwa na ba ko so na ade wofufuo de ɛso no wubomu ba ko pɛ na eba ne nyina ayam de etia no wode wa ho ade nyina bɛwɔ enkosi aga ti na mema na omudu etia no wom so obemu wompem opɛso onya odi ne ti nyina awura mu onuru ba bia enka ya omusuimie ne na enura sientia no opre mesra we wudware anopa wia fa massage mame maka cho se efiri fom na ekosoro ye pesa ade ne ye tentene fa massage wu wia 10 minutes ansa no wash boxes no akwa adwuma wu wia Amuzu 4-in-1 ni mu ye wo yellow one we nso ya ne ti no ye yellow no aduro ne ye yellow ene wom ya cho Amuzu yirima eno na na se jo eka no ba ma bia wudua ehwa no mesra wo mobo wo cheka ne shade mona ya na eduru honom a munya kra mu behwe powder said ye be ye mu betim said nyankopon kra no wosi ye ade na ye elastic o e wose wo ma wudua ne ye kese na afia wo pia so a ede oba no enam ko na de nam aba yirima wei anwumre na wo yusuo ade a wo be ye ne se wadware awie ne fa massage wakwasi mataka la wuni mame na wo massage wi a enhye boxers efise we dia wo koda na fa ntoma ekata ho ye anajo no wa wo be hunu se afa e body tiniko e che kotere pompori bia wata da ho e ho na ade be che be yirima e be ye den ama wa hu se yes me be memu a Amuzu odenden eno ne je time ekobom odenden ne ade tua ya kire se wuyi ba ko se anwumre no wudware wi a na wo de atua ma me meme ya na nanom anu omo pa atuatua no ebo wo mo sisi mu yi wo mo sisi mu hankra enti da bia ne sisi mu ode se ka bompa no eno ne amuzu odenden sisi ene ade ye adwuma fatua 3 days emame ada wo betua no eno na wo gye wo time e wo mpam enti wo yi gye wo time ba ko no amene e de amame we 3 days ena ye yusu wo be delay e wo mpam na oba na ni age be ma wonya hwe wo mpam ade akye a na wadenden se kemfero akonya no ya na mo ho ye meshi papa enti wo se wo kɔ doctor amuzu ho na o package we nyina ma wo eno ne amuzu 4 in 1 why you busy e wo adwuma mu a ye de ma delivery wo akwantuo mu a ye de no so ebe bra ne a kire se de obeyisi no na bomodia na fre doctor amuzu mame sesi a wo watafo nhia ye so amuzu junction wo kosunya ne area 3 koforidia ye bie ye branch wo ho enkran ye wo ho fre doctor sesi a opemema de na ene ne monkomo eye 0247 776743 0247 776743 Bema tiasia ema wo bema enwuda sejo
Bema tiasia ne bema no enwuda we efri Dr. Amuzu Asweye nyako abronoma jima ebedase na irimano amanfo da kusi minim da kusi koho bacho mimi ni irimano bi wa irimano bi ni bacho pa kwasoye ho the numbers na nyako editu bia no na fi ene omo eni nkomo omo bebre obi wati all right our Muhammad Betransi na fi or the African Soros ne kakra enso abrayen encheme kono makwa chade ai to so miensa *256*2# dial na wa select number 1 Kessben FM Kumasi na mecho 2000 cedis. Joe, if you don't read my messages, I'll send you a voice note. My name is Alhaj Abubakar from Barcelona. Have a nice day. I love our Mohammed. Oh, okay. So my kind of message, you know. Yeah, Barcelona, Ghana for more Barcelona, no, and so all right. Our transit. See how only Chelsea, see what only Chelsea have done to the Spanish clubs. So don't say Spanish teams are better than the EPL teams. For humble, we free Alaba and so and a Bremen. Misha Kwesi Ensu di so Joe, good morning. But what you saying? How many different clubs have won the Champions League in England, and how many different clubs have won it in Spain? Kwesi anyway, free di so abre. All right. Entina and so I don't know. The reason I like, I always like Andy Kem is he supports Barcelona, but will say it as it is, no bias. And at this EPL and La Liga thing, we will have taken sides. Kudos, Andy. Now there also the Ebrahim, Al Hassan Bosenwa, says Germany, and Abranti, and so war. All right. Tactical Orlando. Oh, how much you? And then, I'm for the way in chat to now, Mohammed Imra. Matches between English teams and Spanish clubs from 1957 to 2022. Total number of matches 339. England have won 1-1-2. Spain 1-3-2. Draw 95. Watch videos of Messi being fouled, and you understand why Joy Barton is saying foul Messi, and even as he is falling, his eyes will still be on the ball. The tactical, so the back home, I don't know. All right, I want.
Sergio,
Mami Chiewe, what's the DNC or Cameroon?
Sergio, near Yan said, Ubeun Association, na debia, you have to depend on government for financial support. Emma untimin take your decision open. Oftentimes, she my our Sergio, majority of us. Our various FAs depend on government, especially in terms of national team appointments. Or appointing there be no acquainting, say Okoshia Sports Ministry Muntiaka. And said you, Cameroon, a big problem between the FA at one hand and then the government are led by the sports ministry, no. And that's the reason why the sports ministry decided to appoint coach McBryce, that Belgian international, after the AFCON, no, the feka foot, no, omoni rigobet song, a party we say, omoni ni entimi nye jumabino, the need for a coach, Abba, as I say, a new coach, because obe take you over the realm of the affairs of the indomitable lions, you know. The government now, a sports ministry, appointed this man McBryce from Belgium. Sana Samuel Etonso, ono the president of the FECA Fotono, ono ni Jose Peseru, the Nigerian coach na audio mobile half kono. Aka says yes, Joe. Amomo agree in principle, bibia in terms. Senka ono na by Fredjumano. Meanwhile, the sports ministry has appointed McBryce. Menuka says Joe, up till now, omunyam finalize details of the contract, no, Mayenka BBNC any Mfantu Krataso. Just next month, yeah, be basu ya seju. Cameroon ewo crucial World Cup qualifiers omobebo. Yes, they were able to go to Qatar 2022 there, but they faltered at the AFCON. So they want to make sure say ometimia toa omu good works and so. And seju, imagine said the FA at hand and also the sports ministry at one hand. Na omum nyina entangled in one way or the other. Seju, moi. Because there has not been a common ground obia babeshia equilibrium point nyama and say you I think it's a cause to worry for faithfuls who follow football in Cameroon. And I think it's a tough one. They all have to come on deck and make sure say we a common decision when you be arrival at. So you oftentimes how do you see say Egyptian players a ball in the English Premier League until Salah, yes, we've just met some few guys. Mohamed El Neni Mobile, yes. Al Mohammadi at Aston Villa at a point in time. Amr Zaki came on loan from Zamalek to Wigan Athletic. But there is one Egyptian player, BFN, Sam Morsi. Virtually the entire playing career, Sergio, he spent it in England.
Okay.
At Port Vale Town, at Chesterfield, at Wigan Athletic, at Middlesbrough. And Sergio, where a 2018 World Cup Tokupa didn't buy Russia no. The first game against Uruguay near Omuluzu 1-0 against Uruguay no.
Yeah.
So he's on the verge of qualifying Ipswich Town back into the Premier League. Omo captain the championship no.
Okay.
They are just second behind Leicester City.
Egyptian.
Yeah, he's Egyptian. Or Egyptian. Samosi. Wabo only 9 games per Enediama the Egyptian national team no, including a World Cup game against the Uruguayan national team during the 2018 World Cup now, of course, for Russia. So despite the number of years I was spending in England, was said the medical virtually the entire career at age 32. On no leading the Ipswich Town team no. And so many can say they just need a draw against Huddersfield Town. What it means said they will go to 94 points. So even say Leeds United or what much you know, we need to say you untiminya points I be catch you. And say you what it means say on also all the list of Egyptian players are about the Premier League no that. And Ipswich Town said you since 2001-2002 season and also free the Premier League a core championship esa call Ligue 1 and back to Ligue 1 back to championship and they are just chasing a promotion back into the Premier League for the first time in around 22 years. And said you the good news for them is one Egyptian only Samosi. One of the main brain behind their qualification back into the Premier League. No. Sergio Rowan Williams, any Mamelodi Sundowns are extending more contracts. Meka South Africa mugo keeper na or chichi penalty or the AFCON our say or captain SI the captain of the Mamelodi Sundowns team no. And Sergio indication about say after winning their 7th Premier League title over the South African PSL now were extended till 2028. Many can say over 32. So by that year now, 2028, Obewa around 36, he has spent majority of the days Mamelodi Sundowns. So Wabuamo various competitions or Mabo Ababe the part and parcel of the South African team or Mababe bronze medal since 2000 till the 2024 I call AFCON I call so Ivory Coast, So he has been one of the influential goalkeepers over the years within the South African PSL. And after the convincing performance Mamelodi Sundowns, they've decided to say Omobe extending the contract, and Onoano the number 1 goalkeeper for them up till now. And Sergio, a very, very good say. Yana goalkeepers, the team, they bring a lot of experience on the table. And Media de say Adia Rowan Williams be peso be yen say one ne bafana no ebeto so akobo World Cup, because since 2010 it was South Africa wabra omu hosted the competition. The Bafana is yet to make an appearance on the world stage, and with the local based guys now they be amobono, can they make it? And I think this is the question that a lot of people are going to ask. But what decided say ono in the team no Mamelodi Sundowns ebetwa omo aware no, so 4-year contract extension and abaso Sergio ene Bahamas yen 4x1 relay team no Meka Benjamin Azematimo any Jose Polamo omo ebewo competition to enter into Bahamas, and Obe provide you a chance to qualify to Paris 2024 Olympics na ekoso. I just hope and pray say bet me a bomb more day no more to me qualify. So we just want to see our contingent Paris 2024 Olympics. The Olympic Games around August year half an year made. So 3 months from now Olympic Games will be starting in Paris. And say other sports especially in football, black meteors and black quiz and we just hope and pray say these athletes a bit me a bomb more day. No my year or more represent the 2024 Olympic Games now. Koso Paris in France 2024 a few weeks ago. August.
All right, our Mohammed. Kitwe be on what?
Yeah, Kitwe be me colleague been a worry. And I'm a person me wishing well.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, classic man. On ne wife.
Oh,
mommy,
nice.
yeah.
Nice.
Mommy no cry, me ne cousins, half cousins in a way.
Okay.
A wife no.
So ne see now so far.
Yeah, auntie.
Omo
worry. Spitting pum side.
Okay.
Spedoti rather, spedoti.
That's all call listening there worry.
Yeah.
Who's your friend say?
Classic man.
Classic man or bad so this.
Mommy. How Adam.
Okay.
All right. Mommy.
Weekend yeah.
Weekend yeah. Ochena no.
So no bo. You be a capture wa mama. And now I over you are saying drinks.
Let's say you dey nam dey say uhubi. Last week they say wani ma na
who here.
Say wani dey wani. Eno dey na uhia camera bia. Eno dey wani ma na me face you. Na ko say mungamu.
Yes, mungamu. Ko dey na who here no is serious. Even where okay say you okay do cry na. Chicken buy and me say yes.
Me who say la obi am fa ne nsam. Anti na as I say. The rest no so me di bread pinches mo.
Nam je papa. Do so you the entem. Na man for some rain na mo say. Okay, our Mohammed I don't know. Trahona league matches no draw. Na fi wo de wano atum kakra de ama me. And league matches e sha se. And Karela omo any Nations FC at the bad time so the day is it Naleregu? Yes, Naleregu. Yeah, Naleregu. Papa.
Yeah, Naleregu Gambaga.
Oh, okay.
Say 2000 I say.
All right.
Kabum.
Nations ebeto atu omo nti ene awie match ebekoso enso no nafi nyame ya aduma matches ebekoso ochena nafi Wednesday Brekum Chelsea ni Hearts of Oak no ye we bo ni nyina so nkakra nkra mre no eduru ha ye other stories ani nyina no efrifie ai de ebebremo no ka ko cha de enche kra na ene enso makoda ketwa bi ye friend no Nanamponsa and your birthday. Nanamponsa and your birthday. You wish you happy birthday, nice boy. Nyame on your kese on shira ma onye nyini eme penny pawati na onfani shira na dom enso engu so. Nana wo oyoko wanya baby aso antrase oyoko baby awa yeko di vuvu.
Okay, if you nkwan.
Yes. Eho na ne mame ejuma Ellen Mensah Bonsu ɛhɔ ɛna ɔyɛ adwuma ɛbɛn Westphalian clinic no eye clinic no nti ana mwachia Messi enso ede amame ye papa happy birthday Nana Amponsa. All right enye ononkwa Kwame Mifran enso edi ne birthday Kwame Mifran edi ne birthday ready nyagopo e waso ma be gafa kwa we wo dichemso awa ura ni boutique wa ono angasa baba ho
okay
yeah ena boutique ni bia bi ho nyoma de mema nyoma why and nyoma ton no ho
who swag no
yes swag yeah and then when you're 50 years
wow
yes
half a century
yeah una on zone kwa me very good boy but nyoma nkiti na hana drink aka you free wa and say nyama be shira no pa okwa sorry Sunday bia but Bibi no ni me Sundays on the dinka was so there I don't know ni had no boy
sorry mu hia
sorry mu hia yeah
and so odi ne nyame so medi agro
so dem yeah na bibia bi oye bi and then I come be friend 50 years come nyame chira what na omo abotre na fi de o hwehwe bia so onfa ema 50 years yeah hwe wanim no be your dictum so all right yen fancy na fi yen hwe local source no emu kakra me kwa chade me ba na fi ya hwe efie nsam 11:15 ye obi mamo pa ye ba sisia bones
Joe masom the cashroom ye de 2000 atosumi ansani ruade de mano star 256 star 2 hash send na select the first option no uye obi sa ticket ba ko bia 5 Ghana cedis dudu opesa oto no Boshem na fe bo pin fe de atwere MTN users Telecel users why na win here 2000 Ghana cedis lucky number ni here 0240 324 star 0240 324 star the third lucky winner no 2000 atomi ensasajo akogu ne phone so number
okay Entina and so I don't know third winner no and I yensa akano no yebeko efie ensem no eso kakra wiki nsembe na episode ebeka homa ye church ya dwen kakra wo ho 05515 99933 05515 and matches ebeko so no so na ga kan Karela Omni Nations in the tie so the den afi nyame ya atmo ochina bibiani Gold Stars Omni Bechem United ebehia ewo bibiani afi enkran Great Olympics any mediema in the tie so Asante Kotoko betwen Legon Cities ewo Baba Yara Stadium bofa kwata no any Dreams FC the bet face so ewo Sunyan Coronation Park no and so Heart of Lions and so ebetwen Insua Treman ewo home Sanso ena RTU Tamale Omni Summertex ena Ebesia me pancho Edwada Accra Lions any Aduana Stars and so ena Ebesia na fe Ukrada Brekum Chelsea Omni Heart of Oak ena and so Ebetais na sa game me narrow what them so was so be from ba some koso yes
I don't permit them any shape Brekum kakra omuwe training in chain was there were speculations in the system say some obodu say odo hasipa
about 10 seconds me ba here hello good morning hello yeah good morning boss na who here who can say
you can be Accra.
Okay. Me 2000 be able do horses here. You buy a government de mama ana.
Baby, we know this year. The new.
What the be that? Now we the first time.
I am tired.
Okay.
But
I feel when you kakra. Fatu kaso kakra. Okay, man, that's incline and I third winner. And so if we can't find I come here, I some dema a new random will be having 2,000 cities. But also, no, I have phone so made it 100, I'm a nipper 20. And who dear Groibia, I have so say unsa aka a year 100 cities no abia. Yeah, twas so I can see to the boy, baby, I will be a Mitchell. na na dem say positives in kwa na make fa o me nka negative bia so emfa ho me chia opa all right kwa me friend ni what do birthday and 50 years the chap so very popular I baba I ho oh yeah we bia ope wodro ni wo makra to ni so bo me wodro ni wo ma abe bia to bi ho
stop bi wo jama sanity
and that police will be wura ho
nothing police will be there
all right
let's out on
sansa dan ni ho herbalist you know obi o yitu boutique obi bia o dem kwa me fra ope me dro ko ha benya bi all right me fancy ha na ye to so ma amanfo okay
yeah
has of folk nsabro
general
omni brekum chelsea in some about hold
and somewhere everybody does there was a picture this wiki a unity and the picture no is about some Oboduna time or has hook no this is Sammy.
I love the Phobian family.
I love the Phobian family.
I heard anyone who's in the suits the bibia.
And now utim said that time na hwegu me so no ba ma ewurenim na hwegu yeso na edru level a say has folk bebrejidi ese brekum game no so timinya win crowd ho a obe escape relegation
okay
nti bebre kan say samobo adun kai ne boshe no
okay
so now so do has pa dia ene kai wo boshe na wo sheye no ebre ni
ahadi no onguma omo
on kai ne boshe no
onguma omo
wo so doyi so cheze wo no ne ye konakra na yende ye chi bi ni honum nti ebre ni kai wo boshe no same boshe na wo sheye no
nti onguma omo
edru ye so kai wo boshe no so ena brekum honum ne nsema sorry kakra sa hwe asamobodu beguma ma house for
okay.
In fact, then after training, was signing the boys in the Kasai. Catch them say personally any project.
Okay.
Boys in the winning game, no man.
Okay.
As I should be say boys in the winning or no I bet to the button at your whisker.
Hey, sir.
Yes. Confuse.
So who winning man?
Brekum Chelsea boys in the winning game, no man.
I am great.
General, they met if you try.
Okay.
Maf did you say some no? A blue high so do.
We are there wild day back.
Yes.
Okay.
And no pay Mickey one and I may
I was there too.
And this one not to be.
In fact, boys, no.
Yes. They should win the game for him because I come here kweze so mulu so and somebody be can fan no. So any say we catch it. Until the boys should win the game for him.
Okay.
Now, Ufri has Chelsea side now could pimo has side. Has of folk fans no so be brigidi is Oma bobo de chi. Oma bo management de chi. Yaka can be near the day. Yaka coaches near the. By a certain group of players, omu the main architect no. Omu de bi anom de omu she baby.
Yeah.
Bosumi so anom ji o market ya. Enti ebre du so omu so fish omu out.
Okay.
The players no mun ka ma dwen kire om
okay
enti chapter O omo chairman your friend no ye Osman Awal Kasim ena na otwi mokodi nkomo baako wo station mepedi na ma yenu baako bravo na watutu bia ma ne has players ne pa minim se bia ombema yeti this is Osman se bia ombema yeti Osman semwa okay and the has players no
I see
the situation I
almost so nsem no kan bi ena has of board of directors and so the release about who will be a better
who's your friend Osman?
Yes, Osman Kasi.
House of folk, your situation I almost say no a year time and so me it's answer they are personal would you want to say me the whole of this season me Kasim personally I have a portion of the blame on the players because there are times gone are the days House of folk it's tough on a determined player ultimately so House of folk because every time you na your training ground so what justify now I'm telling you who the idea your crown who can be and that's how we are there so send a yebo badja so yeba so no one so say yes
we a player who do and we do play we say we has of folk. But this time around, a lot of us the dimension has changed. Has of folk is tough for Ceciano Akwe said we are some personalities and some individual and your club na your club na dey akoma so. But House of Folk, it's a time as I know, play body no more yadi job mususa ama. There are days player who yadi na with Jimmy, ye poor matchai, ube siasuto. Ye bet. One can say yes. They should go to history. Players no more bono. They should go to House of Folk history. Players are more House of Folk before. Any they are more through in the hands of the supporters. We are there, Babu Abaso. We are there, so you better when we say yes, we are there. But I'm saying this time no, you did you almost you are more for more freedom. Look at what they are playing. So lazy. They are so lazy. They are so I don't me don't cram in chance here. Say players pa money I be kakra omu me but what kind of nonsense is that? You have a good coach at the end there coach in a good and then you make the coach look so at the end there will eventually will blame the coach. But what are the coaches done? Coach why then? Me, I have my people, and they catch from a place and say they should be up and doing. They should sit up. If anything happen, so I'm going free baby. I wanna they will check it. Na say you to me co training ground. Na akọ me coach wrong. You to me co training ground. Na me share place in there. Omo say you come on morning. Na me catch from place. Me say so omo so no man free baby. I wanna me that out. You be co training ground. You be dem ban. You be co training ground. I'm telling you. Bono be anti place no muntie. Yadimba, yadike, and Edinburgh training ground. You be sure Mushibia because last man no. I don't know Muti Akuma. House of Folk, your situation I almost see no.
Okay. Entina Abrantiano so any bripa, but any other supporters are there. Some of them have worship players who training grounds. Any braba. We ama House of Folk board no at the release be about Bonting. So the board would like to address the recent poor results of the team, which we find unacceptable. And okay, please be assured that we are actively engaged in discussions with management and the technical team to address this concern promptly. The board will ensure the club takes all the necessary measures to reverse this trend. Wow. And regain a competitive edge. Accra House of Folk has a long history of resilience and success, and we are committed to upholding the rich heritage of our club. We value the support and dedication of all our supporters and stakeholders, and assure you that that every effort is being made to overcome this challenge. Okay, your continued support is invaluable to us as we work towards a brighter future for Heart of Folk. Together, we'll navigate through the period and emerge stronger than ever before. Thank you for your understanding and unwavering commitment to our beloved club. Board in the Sakratei and so about a ponting. All right, now Rian Twaso enough. Good. The air course, I don't know. Now, if I share other issues, I need a wiki and I prepare.
Yeah, audio no my info credit ma in more best 90.5 a bogoso.
Okay.
A honor or interview no. General, and then some no cano I know she say do baby a House of Folk fans. So you play now in Yadia or Mutua training grounds and Yama Ben and Namwason, you do baby nurse or Mohena boys now, Mohammed or free baby or Modana, beat me the kings near the alcohol. I'm sure there any break and or because I don't think they Obia best subscribe to say fans Ebeko training grounds now Omkita Ma and they call Bunkro former and answer footballers. I don't think we will get there. But the substance of the issue is that indeed House fans are not happy na kotoko ne has ne du ba bia no mo ya da ne ntafo no se encheye e na kotoko fans bi kopie mu adakwaja achi omo ekan di omo ni nye ho ni ade omo de na omo si coach ni mpo no mo ma ni training. After some 2 days the great king spoke and peace prevailed. House of Oak so madwem zo omo hwe de kotoko fans ni bi koye na maybe eso omo susu tumi ehwe na bi omo koye something similar. But no cry omo so no say brebi atwam na supporters ni ben teams ni pa. Training grounds ubaba match day kra na supporters ni maybe a potential starting 11 for the teams. Supporters na nkasa omo role no so anything. I think the supporters na nkasa so are relaxing on their role. There are several reasons leading to all these things. Some of them are the fact that near supporters ni pay nuntiema umutu omuhucha di metim no, they are not getting it. Offer House of Oak at a point in time, some pronouncement from people, any the new leadership of House of Oak, any new ownership of House of Oak, no, asa many pani bin so at theatre. And a resource no and so Emma. Inti ama supporters ni fa theatre chapter 4 enkomu ni bibia na nka enye omonyom but then has bobo na unti the last time ni andi and na wa Accra Sports Stadium, not any stadium, President's Cup last season, Accra Sports Stadium, and the any for the cover camion occupant sheriff for omonyom na omuko chapter you baby omudina na chapter 4 no omu hono ma occupant sheriff shattered them as omu opejo omu voice crowd unti chapter 0 na nkasa yemre enti supporters no yes indeed omaja omunwani biato but general me matra ha can say me hwe players ekita has ne performance omode mana the players can do more than that enti so omo homre so say team ni coach crampa ni kwanza there is the kind of performance and the kind of results are SS omode ma team as a book. So I agree with the supporters and say nay omodo ma tension no mo pressure no ebi eco players and say the players should up their game.
Wow. The National Deputy Instructor at the Referees Association of Ghana, a friend of referee Dauda Seidu, or the message we are bringing is here. I say the poor performance of Hearts of Oak and Kumasi Asante Kotoko is one of the factors that has reduced the exposure of some Ghanaian referees. I can provide evidence if you wish. Dauda Seidu, National Deputy Instructor, Referees Association of Ghana, and the Abremis here.
The poor performance of Hearts of Oak.
The poor performance of Hearts of Oak and Asante Kotoko is one of the factors that has reduced the exposure of some Ghanaian referees.
Okay, to the African game, right?
He has the point. He has the point. Say, Kotoko has no of Sura. General omo ba ni pay gu ho no enya agro nti se otimi gina mu na udi unya exposure pa but the name omo na ba form na che omo yeso ordinary no kodi o match kra na that exposure the ordinary match nti the exposure de be ma impo ke bia e be pagyaw na nkrofo so ani adi akire no mahu na bia ma international competition no it's not there. I also think
evidence now can paper. That we name say ref. Okay, so mean kind air and answer between me. Yeah, sorry.
Joe,
everybody.
Joe,
carbon.
Joe. So first of all, okay, so the shots. Yes,
okay.
And I got 2 year program, no labor program time.
Where the fact wow now I'm saying
I want to understand well.
Now me evidence, no.
I'm
interpretation.
Maybe beyond the Ghana Premier League.
Okay.
I said the the exposure. So I'm thinking
Joe.
What you saying?
The Matthias and said Franco Eka.
Okay.
The same thing. Like Nanya Kotoko say nka we referee now the opportunity. Ekodi Kotoko match.
Yeah.
Ema exposure.
Yeah.
Ema elite referees no any ebenyam.
Yeah.
But this time the ordinary referee be team Kotoko has match. And a better than said the panel that exposure.
Exposure na debe ma ono. Uko jama chi bi
that's it. Emma we say Emma country in international recognition.
Yeah.
And that
what the Kotokone has. Nipa
oh, do you know that Kotokone has the pirate?
Nipa was an
Kalananu ya Kotokone has.
Apart from Kotokone has,
Kotoko match.
Inti se Kotokone aduane ebo nipa guo. Kotokone has go do boy nipa o. One has no li boy nipa o. Inti omo no standard no so wonya omo match bia nya omo mienu mpe o.
And no mienu other matches.
Even their other matches that attendance.
Andy, the ambassador me can say, me as referee Kalano, me di Kotoko, Kimfesa, home and away more than 20 times. Say omunyina ati kromanoma. But me di match na exposure me nya obantima abontino. Me nya ba bi bebrebe no. Enye de me gwagodi mediama ene dwarfs. Anajo de me kameboa. Enuti the vice chairman I can say, at the end say, Kotokone has a reduce to a certain stage. Say a bomb match crana, international and man recognition. Ye ma say Koto cafes Kotoko, a Chenami Alma, Kotokone, a friend say Lagos City. And Cowboys say referee by your man recognition and can some hypo match, and the one was the last time. Media person be able to a hypo Kotoko match, a hypo House of Host match. Rather, over hypo Samatex. Meanwhile, Samatex soon any international recognition. Oh, baby. So, and then I reduce some of our refereeing in Ghana. Amana Koduse, she says, so do baby. When who could do Kotoko match, ordinary person, it's me Kokodi, and Masano Manisi. And I do so on Tiazi.
Wow. Okay, yentuasu. All right, enti na eno so eno no. Ref Seidu say or evidence and proof bia on famre me na yeni hu djuma. Before say ye be call others stories e ho no. My referees na almost call esi be call Egypt. It is call Saudi Arabia.
Yeah, Joe.
For courses be kala enlighten kakra wo ho e.
Joe.
DNS.
Yeah, I'm saying
referees na call.
Yeah, Joe, I'm saying
what's happening?
Referees oba fufra. CAF Emma orientation. And your mom call Egypt no. You say you publish your mom. Your mom who say it here. And until mom call Egypt no newly promoted FIFA referees in Ghana. Call Egypt CAF course fine. But another course echo a friend say Saudi Arabia. I knew about Juliet Apia. And now the friend say Selo. You see Joe. Man, who could job for the first time? You know, our invitation where you man who's a DFA publicity. Because the thing you see, say a Casa International, it is meant for our FIFA referees. I mean him say the leadership of the referee will come and defend it, which is very bad. Because you're war. Referees or FIFA referees or Ghana. Give them those exposure.
Julia
FIFA,
Shalom, you are blessed.
Oh, yeah, class 1. Odene call Côte d'Ivoire. First match, you unifrio. And you go say say lady now your fourth referee no. E man match no. O hwe FIFA connect na ni him. And it your prompte referee say no. Nipa no FIFA referee. Yeah, you need to tell me the power for the match, no. And train now collaboration between the countries, no. And my man match could be, which is very embarrassed. Joe, maybe the XA, no. And then one my cousin, let's go to buy, no. Where you center referees in the Africa two. Akatu. Sani patu na kan omo wanka. Salom na oko saade no. Nipa tu na kan a Latif Kadri, Inspector Latif Kadri, our Kumasia, and a Charles Bulu. Omonjo Joe, if not anything, make Kabibia say next year, or Mubago, imagine about the free.
And you a Canada Koswana.
Can I want and not send the panny by
on your FIFA
referee
and
out the Neko
workshop is Joe,
a FIFA for I don't be a crown and Kaesha or mine anymore. It's why don't you give that exposure to your FIFA referees? Why don't you give them that opportunity? So that Tomusuba call Akomus say.
A 2% catches such as of FIFA referees number 2 idea.
Laka said you also was say FIFA ref phone.
I hear FIFA ref is the international bar. One
course it is a
FIFA phone one echo. I hear FIFA phone. Joe, I am telling him, say, Otieme, Alex Otieme, Obabe defended.
Alex Cotti.
Oh, I know he's listening. And now, meaning say, Oba defended.
It will be the DNT on the class.
No, you see, yeah, where you are. No, Joe, share number of matches. No, more researchers. No, this is our. Me ma ojuma Monday be share ha. Share number of matches. Charles Bulu officiated this year. There are a number of matches. Latif Kadri officiated this year. Now Fabra, Ebaba Nebeka say, or got 3 matches, or got 4 matches, or got 5 matches, non-performance, and the agenda badge in their many pass Messi. And that is a fact. Why don't you give them matches so that you say that you and criticize you constructive?
Kalamamin can we inform more. This is a publication on the website of Ghana.
And Mami
can we inform more. What can you be I'm not going to say young publish it. Way after they are gone.
Yes, I don't publish it.
That is not the angle I'm picking it from. Also, in another sign of the determination of the leadership of Ghana Football Association to enhance quality of refereeing in Ghana, Ghanaian referees Juliet Tapia and Bless Yahuselam are in Saudi Arabia for a 3-day FIFA referees workshop. I want to be person with the ball. Yeah, relax. I want to be person with the ball. Say FIFA referees workshop. In the other end, Okofa a class 1 referee. When you have FIFA referees, say Uncle FIFA referees workshop. So Kale's concern for me is a legitimate one.
Okay.
This is FIFA referees workshop, meant for FIFA referees, and for that matter, international competitions. Per my understanding, so when you FIFA referee, you need international competitions. Inti say FIFA referees omo workshop with their mommy. Omo they upgrade na safu yo mama omo FIFA competitions. Amoma kwa kodi. Yebe kwa kodru on Ghana for me no ne edumba no. Ba ko nye FIFA referee.
I want that.
A bit unfortunate. Mejitum say young up and coming referees should be motivated. But when you have FIFA referees, yeah, so international competitions, now you big matches was here, they are more muddy. Yeah, FIFA referees so big games, I can see a opportunity for them to go and upgrade their knowledge. Near the only FIFA referee, a banner saying,
and what I'm basically moving here and say, a FIFA referees course, a FIFA referee from quantity me call and a class 1 didn't mean call.
Publicity is
General. Besides that,
because Omumba Kono, GFA President Keto Kreku, also in his brief remarks ahead of the departure of the referees, Simon Okreku expressed his optimism that the Ghanaian referees will gain invaluable knowledge and exposure through their participation in the workshop. He went on to admonish referees Juliet Apia and Bless Yao Selom to pick vital lessons from the workshop and prepare to share these insights with their colleague referees upon their return from Saudi Arabia. Ketokreku onimse referees in the class 1. I know this are message, you know, a bomb a can small because blah 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 blah. In the cats any court here.
The manager always misinformed the president. You see, when the manager always misinformed the president. Because one, no, my mentor what this. My main cast, I'm sure. My main cast, I'm pacho. I was invitation in bar. Being as a manager, also na embassy. Also, and a embassy. A been a koto, ya bless, Kroya, or Abidjan. I don't think I'm an empty match.
Why that's almost sideline no?
Ya bless where?
You didn't have your money, could you?
It was because the president of the FA was the president. He is the president of Wafu Zombi. He is the president of Wafu Zombi.
And a man class 1.
That's it. That's it. And it is never done anywhere.
Wow.
Said anything that I'm publish here, no. There's a Franco Kai, no. And they are saying, or said that course was meant for FIFA referees.
Okay.
And with this FIFA referees, no. So wouldn't it be there? And I'll best say, you have them here. Why not send them so that obey knowledge to upgrade our league? Say Salon Bar, international match where they be appointed. Salon passes here, international match where they be mano.
And I Salon Kwaba no about FIFA referees.
FIFA referees are there. Ultimate.
Oh, FIFA referees so how they are. So more moko.
Okay.
Omba no more say even knowledge no munya no mo dey ba be.
But impact my here.
Kalanti dey never ma omode class 1 referee akọ FIFA course.
Let me tell you one thing. Margin in say my catch say agenda of the head of referee no and he say oba abe select ni own referees. Ni own referees na oba abe select no. Ni day one no buy no and was chance here. And he started say oba pam obi to say Vomawa. Oh, you know, day one, first year, Vomawa. And then a friend said Kessben from Pristia. That Kessben of Nigeria, or Tunisia. Oba no na Ghana the allegation to say second division match. Unfounded allegation. Now referees manager who protect you FIFA referees, your elite referees. Once we are protecting Colano, there's nothing iota of truth. Bueno, what's sideline? And they didn't FIFA batch. Second year, what's about baby Tijani num, what baby wenum, it is access for referees number 2. Now you are preparing somebody. I want your FIFA referee. A salon. Referee be a trainable. Joe, referee be a trainable. Any be a person to say from a teacher. Or be a person to cinema we ye be a so person we ye, and money ye with me. It is a watch as Bulua, Akano. Oh, Latif Kadre, Akano. Nasa o person by your movie for Badisa. Why don't you send them to enhance their knowledge? Said you buy a dachi, and the time do a family in our one idea there. Ghana for Coach Afranesem was in another one. Me, Nakobia will say, now, as I'm talking to you now, you're checking number of matches at Chance Bulu and a cadre Ako. Check it. You know, the FA president, the general secretary will come and tell us number of matches I'm going to 3, 4, and non-performance. Now the budget number in the power flow. Now I'm going to her country. No, if they know it's a her country, they will never do that. Say, open my country ni grow and Kavoma wana oda sudi match neno. Ben Sefano oda sudi match neno. And Kawun ni omu free and Kawbe oba upgrade omu. Because if you look at their ages, that's what they say a league in Iswa. You never side them. So it is a ne now that's what you see league more. That means only the oh yeah. Say manager in a Juma all year pana. Why you from our watching the FIFA batch? For the past 3 years, they know, or that's what the league. When it comes to tough match, he's the person I will send him because we saw the need to acquire. Or better way the match now they will go do it. You know about the baby. I don't think that man that exposure no. A man who contract Saudi ho. Nanka obebano. Nanka what man want to do. At that time, Biano, you want penny form with the enemy. This manager, the Biamican Asano. I do not want it to I do not a diabolic.
Oh, Jaisa.
Joe, I can say it.
No.
Because Yamana Jumano, Joe, married draw without apology. Joe, married draw without apology. Joe, the American say, Adia Obaya, Obeka, and say, Ghana, you need referees. Me and Kasambe, me own referees. And it's in the policies of Kajem Young, woman say. Because that brilliant idea now, it was a very nice idea. But the implementation, or started this discussion in Colano, or started this Koma and Colana Bushian for, and the amenity fear, or expectation in Banako Boniska. Now say, Obi started Juma. Juma now, a Nessica Juma. Yeah, Buano, or started this Koma Bushian for, Mamma or Kono Maniska, or Maninai. I'm on a jai. And that brilliant idea and I get the buy now and see a giant colonial show. All these things.
The kids are not aware of all these.
we say get human dosu. And if I can get you right, or no na the piano or can sembuano, and in some of the carbuani piano or car utie. And before Sebedun Nanimu, now I didn't sabo, and now my Kafas Yao bless no, Sanka Onya letter for that invitation. And who said that course was meant for FIFA referees. And ka on Faselom Yellow breast and Koda. And come praise and cat into me now.
The whole canina no, mean castle obwa, and I'm Tissa, Tessanetia. Don't quan or Cosa Kuyana. Do Nene Unquaswa. Then I'm a president of the FA. Oh, say on your aware of what is going on. Mobile and a swat de Cosumina. Do our only referees almost support to the whole year. And I'm a president Nasunti. If the whole can sign it, Joe, I was so happy, say. The first time Egyptians, Egypt for the publication, the person who sent that link to me was the president of the FA. He sent that link to me. President I am telling you, yes. Okay. On a cat in the Sunday morning, say, these are the referees. Now, me chair and I'm catching say, me person me need dim kobo. And was why not? Now my busan is a time will be now. The leisure times easy. Wouldn't say president any time piano or programs. Meaning say at appropriate time no. Or be free and I will tear away. Na tia o tie no so no. So tie no tie na subom. And as obi a all catch no. So be ka de American na achre na. Obi hu sase ba America no. Obi misleading no. Obi misleading no. Go na you say omo monitor no efi ho omo free obo abaso se dey. Go I'm say ESCO members near the ESCO members. But do you know, say, one of the leadership at the review panel said that penalty wasn't a penalty. Why did they? And meaning say a friend, some review for the referee no. They call the referee or no. Still, I'm going to pictures be saying a penalty. No one who touch. Look at this. Because mentality, no, me say that person, we call him Mr. Don't mention my name. That mentality there will hold him, no. If he doesn't change.
But some incident in there, Obia different divergent opinion. Yeah. Who say a penalty? So be so who say a penalty. I didn't know a bonnet. And that bonnet, mammy say, and that bonnet say, as a leadership, you see. And then my and then my new to and then my new to your body is it is the work of that leader. Okay. And you know, and a group critical situation be saying no. And a juma as a sanko in that time to come out and explain things to us. So if you are not coming out, and some of us are going out. Joe, you see, it hurts when you see these people struggling. And Colado Mutumrika, Joe, Mimatumrika be down. Stadium, and I shift the line or the Magoto. Oh, me too, me can. Me started 30 seconds from Brigina to the Valley say Heroes Park gate. Some 30 seconds, I'm going to make his own pass. It's just a minya. And it's the heads are and Kolani come. So when they attend to that age, that area, that's how we are penny be now on bomb Abaswa. Don't destroy them. Let them move on. Let them go up. Okay. Oh, yeah, the opposite be training referees. It is our referees that be training Omono. Oh, by and what be you in referee? Oh, by 2 6 FIFA referees. What you for? I got 2. I got 2. Say next year, Mrs. had 2 now can do. Next year, me say 2 no back. Is it go now? OG penalty now. OG almost in penalty. Oh, the okay. Oh, but you now I bet is now who say penalty almost in penalty. I'm going punish referee. I'm going punish no. Yeah, you need to Ghana. And Granny say mo fan obano. Mo fan obano. Joe, and I'm sure they be brebe on your be man. This man, is he doing good for Ghana? The way free Akumadan Senior High School and I think our GFA has done very well by announcing the commencement date for our next Premier League 2024-2025 season. Boss, at times our people in authority don't need to do extremely too much before we can appreciate some levels of improvement or seriousness in their work.
The clubs in the top European leagues are able to plan on new players, contract renewals, sponsorships, and players to part ways with, because the start date for the season ahead is known. Also, one way to build our players' capacity is when our league is able to synchronize with the top leagues in Europe. On the other hand, my favorite coach, Bashir Hayford, must avoid unnecessary controversies. He should focus on his short goal, with Heart of Lions, and emulate how excellently Roy Hodgson was brought in to purposely save Crystal Palace from relegation last season. Didi, Akuma Senior High School, all right, you better matches in the Krabi, Nafi. Mammy Cocha de Emra, Naimel matches in the Krabi, Naimpedia, Bonma, and the crew knows who transfer breaking news in rain. Hello, Bones.
Yo, Masomo, the cash room, now, maybe 2009, New Radia Edemano. Ye business, why one aircrona Ghana hay fans no, but what for fundia? MTN users, Telecel users, *256 *2#. Sunday, now select the first option. No, but take you to drop us on Utonishim. What about Shim dia? Yenshare. O number near 0540 192 *0540 192 *. The fourth lucky winner 2000 at Tosson Nayako Gunifon so. And no, so you been for the fifth one and so on.
Okay. And also, no. All right. Yeah, twice a day, I'm Kessben 3.3. And then, and so, Reverend Duncan and Reverend Mrs. Grace Nyako, Omo Ewari Infi Eduanai Eni, 40 wedding anniversary. And that's some Kitwakra, Reverend Duncan and Reverend Mrs. Grace Nyako. Kwali, mamene on papa no. Yes, Kwali, lawyer, Accra. Omni mamene ne papa no. Omwari infi eduanaini. Wow. Congratulations. Congrats. Still fresh pa mutuma comfort grass aka. Wow. Congratulations. Mutrim kwa na monko so nyesa. Even though problems there dey be but still okay, papa ya oni ne so dem ho no. No busa say toka mada ne ya. No so on fa na chida no.
Ya oye be me di.
Oye be me di ya. Min ka say reverend is say oye but.
O say me be ma. Nana be ma.
Yeah, na ba ko no so o mo busa no say o so mo ne yiri da no. O so o mo wari mfie aduonum. Mfa me san kan yiri da. E na ne so oboa. Ojama su obumbrenu ifite mabutu pa
I had
50 years mabutu
pa
also some news man hwiase
that's all they bro some
news man hwiase to tune na won yem nyina na ba ko so bonasum efri na ti also, I want to do no mabutu. All right.
You know, I'm very
okay. Mama, the last okay. The chat work na meditate card ma page me. Hello, Bones. Bones.
Ni radia edemano. He fa na 2000 echo na Ghana he fa ni papa no. Yen hwe wanya. Lucky number nini 0531 492 *0531 492 *. The final lucky winner said yo the number and a dasono.
Okay. All right. Narrow.
Yeah, General. We a fear ewo ahoma so petrol shell.
Okay.
Filling station. If your birthday, referee coach Ike Sakwaba, Sefia, young wish you a very special happy birthday.
Okay.
Now, if you also called Brekum Chelsea or team manager, or Ponquasia Frane, or senior sister, or UK, Harriet Nyako, and then so Harriet's birthday. Harriet, a special happy birthday to you.
UK, can one
Sanso Anna Samson Kojonya Kun Bediako Junior, and Uswanya 4 years. Magic Sam. Neba and no 41 air condition cry na branch is sweaty so no Samson yeah
me aminu akitwe
okay 41
ana no I kokoza
me abacho ushara no busano all right Samson Kojunya Kombedi Akon Junior and your birthday you wish you happy birthday papa air condition o mu all sweaty sa no and yes I didn't be na minima de
ma fa papa suba de
David and papa de want to me fan sa ne papa dwen de o me fa
but suba de
ne suba de ma on fa happy birthday Magic Sam Junior ye peje mu na woni bi bia fru ama
and call it
we sure
oh there be them call it
na no bi ka chen say metamorphic rocks bebre obo ni pa
so oh no so ye
bebre oba ze che wo nye ze bi omuso
oh no ye
oh ya bo
nye so omuso
bo
and then so ye Cindy Owusu Ansa Ghana now Ufre UK. She's in Ghana from UK to celebrate her 50th birthday and her 26th marriage anniversary with her husband, Mr. Owusu Ansa, at Fiyasi tomorrow. Rich Smith, air conditioner anyway, and so every. Oh, okay. Owusu Ansa, Cindy Owusu Ansa, Abba Ghana for UK. Oni ni kuruya, Oma worry 26 years in it.
That's lovely.
Now also be the birthday, and so we didn't fear Dionum. Wow. Oni Mr. Owusu Ansa, and that's some get on cry of Fiyasi. Yami admo china. Yabamu trinkwa. Na nipa ode buy a Rich Smith air condition, and I hold some kakra ewa but and I'm saying birthday ni. Yes, I never break ground some fanka. The medical father Sunday, I'm going to hold some air condition, Rich Smith. Come on for the bow for so.
But yes, I feel comfortable booms if you want to.
It is here, then I go for air duma. March is the live commentary, and so a bebremo. Kessben.
Semenyo party, yes, is here new.
Semenyo party. Oh, okay. Yes. The Pac-Man. Maybe I will be able to your Paki. Unye easy crap. Breaking news up next. The Munina see.